Something's buried in the dirt. Is that a femur?
So much blood. Must be where Father Lorgan was slaughtered.
Ludas non factum est.
Maybe it will bring us closer.
Sol invictus! Is that... Oh, yes, his hallucinations made real. Oh, I think I'm fermenting from the inside out. Inaccessus. True soul. Absolute. What do they mean?
One way or another. Got to reach the top.
Seems like the best way.
We can't attack a vampire's stronghold at night. The best we can do for him now is rest and wait for sunrise.
Ugh, that smell. What is it?
No staying down on my watch.
This is gonna be a rush. Ugh. That one was strong. Enchanted. Nice. Some sort of magic blocking the way.
Ulma! Gather your hunters. It's time to slay some monsters.
Ellie Mae's ring. Guess I got there before him.
Ship's going to buckle. I need to get to the helm.
Look at that. I'll get you moving again. A young cave bear. Killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown. Is there a dead tadpole in that jar? Leviatar, a goddess who thrives on pain. This book must be for her followers. Now this will hurt.
Bow below. This could be my old chamber.
Precis alia fero.
He'll need help to survive those shadows. Only a fool would face them alone. I hope your goddess appreciates the blood you have shed for her, Shadowheart.
This wasn't just a feast. It was a nightfall ritual. Eating and drinking your fill before sacrificing an innocent to Shah. I've missed these. Horribilissumus. There's no getting past those vines. The ritual was thorough.
We did what we had to do.
We should check it out. But be careful. Timask and torch stalks. Great. You'll be free soon enough. Just waiting to venture forth here.
If we find it. I doubt he's just left it lying around.
I'm still wondering about the dead drow. Looks like we're in Eltergard, east of the city of Baldur's Gate. Stuck in place, I see. What's a fort like this doing in the Underdark? I know this design. Shah's faithful wield crossbows like these. That odd staff might be of interest to Gale. Tread carefully now. None fit endure.
By the exile, what was that?
Well, we're not getting in this way.
He'll feel that in the morning.
Spira mortis. Open up. Ve victis. Hold fast, I'm coming. Infernal gems. Straight from the heart of Minauros. Quite the rarity. Have to keep going.
Better than nothing.
Incertus! Pulcher Imperio! What an angry little creature that pixie is. A map of the Sword Coast. What are the Gith planning? Nulla salus. I think that's it. We found all of him. Time to show the ringmaster. What's hiding here? Burned from the inside out. Must have been our warlock friend.
That smells delicious.
Just look at this place. The evidence speaks for itself.
Ketheric's dark justiciars from a bygone era.
Barrel stalk, bloated with poison. Better leave it be. Ut ventus!
More doppelgangers. The Absolute has won their loyalty, it seems.
What was that? Wonder what's past this. Let's use this. Resisto acidum! Crescite undo! Another fight. Let's go. That's curious. Doesn't do anything. Ad majorem de gloriam! I'll take that.
Hells. The curse has torn open the ground itself.
These fungal spores are everywhere. Something's missing. I'll need a mold to get this thing running. Fronti nulla fides! Away, you pox nun!
They should all be running.
You gore-bellied, purulent horse-ass! What the hells is this place?
Carrion's presence lingers here. He will return, unless his ties to this plane are severed.
A beautiful glaive. So why does touching it give me a knot in my stomach? Oh, wetter than a 10-tongued tarpon. What path lies before me? Finally free. I must find my kin. Look at all this stuff. I better help. Resisto accidum! Was that a click I heard? There's something about these plaques.
Nature can be both kind and cruel. Remember that.
In dactylis sum!
Those who draw breath embrace death. An instruction these corpses took literally.
I wager that blade has a mighty enchantment. Gale could tell me more. Always room for more? Stuck! There's no leaving without a fight. Stultissime! That must have hurt. I can't waste any more time. He's down. Time to hit him with all I've got. Vita mortis cario! All right. Time to skulk about. Just out a few. Blackett's crown! What was that? I'll balance the odds in our favour. I meant to do that.
Let's go before they realise we're out of our pods.
Hag can't have gone far. A gift for a loathsome neighbour. A geik training dummy. Practically tore my wrist off practicing on one of these as a child. Never thought I'd be the one to destroy a creche. And get away with it. Looks like an ambush. A clumsy one. Whatever made those tracks seems to be in here. Virtus et scientia, efferve. Ha! This is what Marcus buried. A dead flaming fist.
Shadowheart, what happened? You were missing for a moment.
What is this place? The extent of the corruption here is almost impressive. I'm not sure I want to step in there. Can't leave you in the lurch. The blood of Selûne? Sounds like a sacrifice. Someone else got out. I wonder if this is worth the cost. Veni et juva me!
Let's have a look at myself.
Always at your side. What are these for? Dead drow publicly displayed. The Dwergar are sending a message. Veritas, credo, oculus. Have to keep going. They are but echoes. They recall not a manner of speech. Thus, I lent them my rhetoric.
Ah. It speaks of the Moon Maiden's sacred rites of passage. I still remember my own.
Gaudy thing. Maybe it can be sold for something more useful. Precis alia fero. Oh, darkness is no time to mount a rescue. I can set out for Cazador's lair come dawn. That's the symbol of the Absolute. Marked in blood. Faccio voco fere! The adamantine forge. We heard of it from the Dwergar.
Must have been quite a mirror before it was smashed.
I just want a little look. Stupefaccio! Well! These symbols are nonsense to me. So why can I read them? A crack in its defences. Now we can destroy its true self. Mouthier than an arse, twice as full of shite. He's tottering. Another drink might knock him out. Resaccio! Voco flagella! Never a dull moment. Ugh, that potion did not go down well. Survival is all that matters.
Selûnite coming-of-age rituals. Seems like a serious undertaking. Dangerous, even.
I'm not laughing at... Yes, I am. It's gone. I felt so strong. Where did that come from? Dissolve. Ah! Careful! If the hag dies, the child does too. Got yourself in trouble? Shame. Bet I can crack that open. Someone's marked a spot at the base of Moonrise Towers. Worth a look. Breathe deep and move. A little magic never hurt. An elf sailor and a dragon. Quite friendly, by the looks of it.
Behold the dance of death.
Is that a human arm? Do I even want to know? Curculus mortis! It's going to blast us! Get behind cover! True soul. Absolute. What were they raving on about?
It's done, Shadowheart.
Looks like it would have made a powerful weapon. What's inside? I'm far beyond ogre ears. If that Selûnite amulet is really god-touched, Gale would want to see it. Another gem.
There must be one for each trial. He made it. Now let's just hope he survives what's on the other side.
Corpora sana!
Piles of bodies. Very old, by the looks of them.
A dead tongue. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone.
I'll take that. Please, we've got to get to light.
Scab-licking vagrant.
I can be subtle sometimes.
Bene curator.
Happy to assist a friend. Were they heading to the Druid's Grove? Got yourself in trouble?
Dementote.
It's already finished.
Veritas. Credo. Oculus.
Moon Maiden's teachings. But why hidden back here? And what's this symbol?
Mutatis mutandis.
Are those specks of adamantine in this slag? Curious mask. What's it doing here? Those boots look quite special. Something for you, perhaps, Gale? An ordinary lamp. Not a trace of magic on it.
Aridissimus.
Death's close at hand.
Intactilis sum. For real!
Enough of that. We need to be in fighting shape.
Ad lapidem.
Surely no one will notice.
Thou necrotic stump.
That thing! A monster hiding in plain sight.
Frange!
Here we go. Breathe quiet. Move with care. I made my promise. I will not fail Gith's son on the basis of groundless fears or fickle whims. I'd rather keep your heart in your chest. I'm not made of magic, you know. Right tool would do the trick.
For real!
Sure, take it.
Tormentum.
As a child, I thought a creche an impenetrable fortress. I see now they are like everything else. Breakable. A letter from Ketheric's wife. Sounds like she loved him very much. Ah, these toy bears are adorable. That's the end of the Emperor. Not getting back in that thing. No time to rest? I just want a little look. First step is the hardest. I punish evil and minor annoyances equally. I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels. Strage, is this to be our fate?
What? What happened?
That ox again. No. Oh, I have an itch in the worst place. No way to ignite these. Strange.
The battle won't be won down here. Omnia mutantor.
Barely got away. Those Githyanki aren't so lucky.
Confusio.
What is this bright tower? Strange. I'm coming for you. Phew. Another one down. That wound looks bad. Time for some bloody work. Sounds like there's gold inside. Their proceeds? Just a trick, surely. We're being toyed with. Not that you'll be grateful. Who's the stubborn one now? I bet he broke that tiefling's nose. Friendly place. Dead. By our own kin's hand.
Treme, precis, alia, fero.
Minthara was dragged to the prison in Moonrise. If she's still there, this is our last chance to save her. A bone. Dry and brittle. An Inquisitor can do far, far more than that. You'll see. There, in the cage.
Propria minimus.
Wait, true souls are infected like us? Why do they think they're talking to a god? You should be more careful.
Risus abundat, Kaido.
Those beds look harder than a brig hammock. And twice as full of bugs.
Plagilo.
Here goes nothing. What happened here? It's hard to make any sense of this mess. A crypt. This must be where Shira Clarwin is buried. Can't risk being in open view. Wouldn't want that to scar. Quite a spear. Why hide it away? Chuck. A cheap trick. So my kin are hunting cultists too. If nothing else, they'll be quick to cut down their numbers. It's bloated with poison. Better leave it be. Can't risk being in open view. Best to stay out of its way. Now you need my help.
Glacius, voco potentia, spira mortis. Ex textura.
Stuck in place, I see. That should be everything. Let's see what this thing can do. Some bloody help. I should retrieve the amulet. The monk's spirit should be here when I open Shira's tomb. So the Githyanki aren't fond of the cultists. Could be a good thing. Invisibilis! It senses something, doesn't it? I'll keep my guard up. More foes. Halson better get back soon. He'll be stronger than ever. Now this will hurt. This calls for careful footwork. This is not the place. We must find somewhere higher up to begin the climb. Thou latrine-loving leper. I don't want to know what that is. Esprit d'aimer. Veterans of the Hells, to arms! Seems like the best way. I didn't realize we had time to read children's stories. Necklace matches the sigil in that cave. The harpers were busy. Omnian mutantor. A little magic never hurt. Must be the tree from the note to Korga. What's that cleft there? I can't believe that worked. These shadows really do twist people. Love to be taken for granted. The goblins will be out for blood after what happened at the Grove. I'll give it a shot. Resisto! Someone escaped. One of the adventurers that you need a hand. Palidamos! Ugh. I don't feel too good. What did that druid scratch me with? Let's see what I can do about that. Excellent armor. Strange place to find it. Cum mortuis in lingua mortua. This place is a blister of corruption. It's getting dark. Can't hold on. Hells. The Great Worm is nothing but bone and memories. Ignis! It's a nice horn, but useless now. Even Boo cannot formulate a strategy. Is this the end? Dragons, overhead. Stay low. From this angle, there's nothing you can't endure. Inficio! Moon Maiden's grace. It's open. Wonder how many times she's been killed down here. Stop being such a pain in the scales. They're not attacking. Must think I'm one of them. Let's get that patched up. Don't give me trouble now. Eating is such a waste of time. Finding good food on this plane even more so. Poor creature. I hope it can follow my scent to camp. Need to find a way forward. I've got the plans and the Sousa bark. Now I need somewhere to craft it all. Looks like these people were trying to hide in the tunnels here. And away I go. I've got what you need. I won't keep you waiting. I hear fighting. Trouble's not over yet. On my way. Very well. Ah, Yenna. Poor child deserved better. I'll strike you down. From your pocket to mine. Let's get this over with. Yikes. Don't disturb a half-ogre in the making. Or in relish tormenting this poor soul. Intactilis sum! That door is saturated with necrotic magic. Best keep my distance. Gustas dulcis, non compos mentis. Barrel sharp, the wit on you. Get to the crown and cast the spell. We'll see off the enemies. Barrel stalks, full of poison. The Myconys will release it if threatened. Wouldn't wish that fate on anyone. Well, she wasn't lying. She's immortal. Valvero! Dead. Seems these true souls have their limits. Locked. Let's find another way in. Let's turn the tables. Dolor. That mirror reflects nothing. It only consumes and offers darkness. So much for honesty. Our healer turned into a jailer pretty quickly once she heard about the tadpole. I can take what I please. Platform's covered in rust. Must be older than bone dust. This is the head of a clown. Right. Fiat voluntas Dei. Odd. I feel better. Mother of lusts, what was that? Anything for a friend. Now that's dedication. Where the hells are we? Surprised this hay hasn't gone up in flames yet. Ugh. Hold still, will you? That goblin is in my debt. Should prove useful one day. Always at your side. Perhaps next time, we shouldn't poke the mysterious ox. Hey, you! Hopefully that doesn't scar. Well, that's dealt with. But she wasn't the one pulling the strings here. Looks like they warded from within the tower. Must be something around here that can help. Sword in a hat. Wonder whose. Better be cautious. Quadico fake. Gith hunters. That must be why that device sounded out. By the exile. Gone again. Magic-eaten flowers as a light source. Ingenious. What do we have here? Those claws look deadly. Stay on your guard. UBS! Faccio voco fere! Should mind my step. For you, oh horned cheek. I'll take the pain away. For the best. Death is too good for it. Damn! That didn't work. Fiat lux! The psionic detector alerted us to the Githyanki attack. Looks like Voss was good for his word. They spoke of the Absolute. Same as that goblin, Saza. Curious. Your body's a temple. To an idiot god. Vita mortis cario. Looks like someone wanted to bury their secrets. The drink. It's turned necrotic. Pawns, king, queen. Is this lance board? Vincit qui patito. Reeks of mugwort. Tastes terrible, but makes some useful potions. Quiet! An eye patch. Wonder who it belongs to. Or belonged to. Hostia Monera! Softer than a whisper. Damn! By the 9 hells it worked! Plue! Tuskva. Best to watch my step. Quite an elaborate door for a tunnel underground. Mean locks. Their eyes are sensitive. Light or fire is my friend. Fronti nulla fides. Something slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above. Mortem tuum sum. Looks like a shrine to Saluna over there. This must have been where they imprisoned Halcyon. Didn't take you for a percussionist. In nocte concilium. More of Orin's doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Bal's side, I wonder? Fungal spores. Careful. Myconids are rightfully protective. That drow cow might have bits of magic lingering inside it. Any thoughts, Gale? What in the hells? Get back! Well, it was worth one last shot. There's no time to waste! Need a little boost. If you've been sent to test me, it's working. Clever. Food is dispensed for anyone wearing this collar. Let's hope the locals are friendly. Something's guarding that forge. And it's weak to this hot hammer. Nothing else holds you on my watch. Should mind my step. I've got you. Separated in life, united in death. Let's hope they can find peace now. These Selûnite words do nothing. No point in debating what's already done. Let's go on ahead. Stuck from this side. I should look around. So, I've been travelling with a vampire. One that feeds on his friends, no less. Better not die on me. Better not be cursed. A little true to life for my tastes. Broken. Need to find another way. Something's wrong. I feel weak. Drained. They didn't want to surrender their valuables. Even after death. A still mould. Used in forges to cast armour and weapons. All right then. I won't let a friend down. Not up for trading today, I'm afraid. Take me with you. Splendid crossbow. Quite refined. No Dwergar clan made this. These are Sharan weapons. I would recognise the Night Singer's blades anywhere. A touch of magic will do the trick. Stabilio. Best be on my way. Voco potentia. Esto perpetua. A slate written in ancient Tirsu. More princely stories, I'd guess. Lae'zel will know for certain. I hope this ends well. You act a fighter. But a fool's a fool. Giant mushrooms. I've never seen anything like them. Fungal spores. Remain vigilant. We cannot be distracted. Doesn't work. Still on my feet. Someone. Something. Shed flaming fist armor like a second skin. A foot smeared with paint. Among other things. This must belong to Dribbles. Minimos! Another slate. Lae'zel should have a look. Shadow druids at work. And this Korga is their newest recruit. Kreskatskientia, Venustior. Ugh. Your breath had killed the dead twice over. Tuas nihil! A secret lair in the Undercity ruins. What was Carrion doing there? The lava's erupting. Better watch my step. Don't want to draw any attention. Think you can take me on? Please stay with me. I have just the thing. And yet another. Hardly the warmest of welcomes. What is this liquid? The road to Baldur's Gate is up ahead. No turning back once we start down that road. Hang on. Damn these imps. I need to reach the transponder. Cozy fire. Obedi me. A ritual space. To turn the living undead, looks like. Inaccessus. The toy maker's letter mentioned tampered with toys. Let's be careful. All that fighting over this chair. And now there's no one left to sit in it. Why are all the buildings on this plane so broken? What do they do with them? Damn this fog! Don't give me trouble now. Lagilo! Ugh, hope the forge is close by. I'm sweating from the heat. All is ashen meat. Must have belonged to Lenore's dog. Don't want to draw any attention. Never thought I'd ever walk in on a bugbear and an ogre. Long ride down. Is this the Underdark? Funny how these things go. Looks like a magic mouth spell. That voice probably belongs to someone long gone. Finally. Good night, Carrion. Someone's in trouble. Sounds like coin to me. In a hurry, are we? Ouch. That will need some healing. Funny how these things go. Evanesco! A little gratitude would be nice. Mors animai. Oh. Impero tibi! You've made a grave mistake. Not that you'll be grateful. Te absolvo. Open up. There was magic within this mirror once. Consuming magic. But it's shattered now. What's inside? His territory ran from the Wood of Sharp Teeth to Cloakwood. It took half an army to drive him out. How did he end up here? What's that? It is unwise to irritate someone who can command the weave. Punge! No doubt about it. This is where the hag must be. Oh no. Tragic. You've made a grave mistake. Ale me. Let's get this over with. Kudo! Time for bitter business the light would fear to shine on. I won't let a friend down. Where do I go from here? Half this drow's body is crushed. Must have fallen from pretty high up. I'll get you right in no time. You know I can set you, and possibly myself, on fire, right? The corpse mentioned a key. This must be the one. I'm sure this toy'll be finished soon, if they bear with it. Best to stay clear, or be ready for a fight. What in the hells was that? A pixie. Not what I expected to run into in these parts. More of those wretched things. Illithid writing. Meaningless to me. Makteva tute. I wonder why this one isn't working. Flump mating rituals. An odd book for a drow to carry, but that will fit in my pack. What is that stink? It's making my head spin. What do we have here? I hear shouting up ahead. Dead. By her own kin's hand. Lava's not supposed to explode, I don't think. Something's igniting it. I agree. It'll be good to get out of this place. Looks like you need a hand. A nautiloid. Could it be? Mortalis! A touch of magic will do the trick. Maya! Fortio! According to these notes, there's an adamantine forge down here. Looks like a beast came through here. A big one, too. What's that? Something's glittering down there. Not keen on fighting its allies. Should have figured. Best move fast. This shape feels deliberate. Like it might have some sort of purpose. A scrying eye. Wonder who's looking through it. Ugh, can't you just heal yourself? Hopefully that doesn't scar. What are these grey feathers? Magis amica veritas. My eyes! Halsin! Halsin! That's Jurgle, scribe of the dead. Didn't think anyone still worshipped him. Glue and optimism are holding this thing together. This blood sounds important. Could it still be here somewhere? One way or another. Got to reach the top. Well, I had a good run. Dame Aelin, lend me your sword! This would be the worst time to take a nap. Virtus et scientia! If you're going to torment me, at least try harder. Best think ahead, or I'm lost. Blood near the bed. No choice but to keep going. Voscuro! More for me. Oh, You need my help?
Ad vitam aeternum.
Don't mind if I do.
Risum teniatis. Incende. Scio. Didici. Pecto.
Can't slow down. Scorched ground. Better watch out.
Video veritatum.
Try me. I won't let them take you.
Closer. I need to get closer.
Now that that's settled, we can get to finding a healer. Grant me patience. Shit! He escaped. Going to his next victim, no doubt. We have to look out for each other.
Ira et dolor.
Something's on my mind. Oh, if my breath couldn't kill people already, it certainly can now. Ah, Scratch is still at the post house. Only bones and armor left. Must have been part of the original raiding party. Don't have anything to put here. Gored to death by the look of it. Bit of a mess you're in. Zaris promised good coin for an unopened chest. If we want to collect, it needs to stay shut.
Resaccio.
I'm slipping away. Help. Right. That seems to have worked. That water looks tainted. Better to avoid it. Seemed to work. This soul remembers its invective, but remembers not its tongue.
Te ad stringo linguam.
Looks like you need a hand. We have to find it first. I doubt he's just left it lying around. Well, if I need a supply of undead warriors, I'll know where to find them. I reckon those warriors holding the bridge can be fought off, if it comes to that.
My life, part 12. The boring opponent. Closest. Non movere.
Are those prisoners? What's been done to them?
Obedi me. Resisto mortem.
Sahuagin. But why are they so close to the city?
Voco muras.
Damn gnolls are everywhere.
Aridissimus.
Hope this ends well.
Yeah. She's not coming back.
Can't keep me out. The curse is too strong. My torch won't stay lit.
Intelligente pauca.
I wonder the shoddy wall hasn't already collapsed.
Parabellum. Eacto te. Not like this. Minthara.
Devilkin. Am I in the hells?
It vexes me to know of you.
A religion? Or a cult? All influenced by their absolute. It's the only way to Moonrise Towers. We have to push through.
Ira. Morbidus.
Time to push my luck again.
Abuno disque omnes.
Time to get this thing fired up. That's locked for a reason. Let's not disturb it. A spell, clearly. I can't say I'm familiar with it.
Esto perpetua.
Nothing. There must be another trigger.
Ugh. He's about to belch.
Don't mind me. Should have watched your footing. I've made a powerful ally today.
Venenum.
Still nothing. Someone forgot to oil their equipment. Everything here is rusted to the hells and back. Shouldn't have made me your enemy. I'll balance the odds in our favor. This might unlock those controls next to the pod. Wonder what's past this. Don't mind if I do. Damn. Some of these mushrooms are illusions. What is that symbol supposed to mean? Whatever killed those gnolls might be nearby. Careful. Easy. I should have worn better boots.
Resurges.
Excellent. Now all I need is that lantern.
Vita. Mortis cario.
An earthquake, maybe. I don't remember one ever shaking the city. Come on. Up. I'll have you up in no time. And away I go. My tadpole's squirming. Like it's excited. Or scared. Aye. Feels like something down here has them excited. Or scared.
Pulcrior.
This is hardly even recognizable as a body. Why are we digging up graves?
Maledicteas.
Walk in death. Tuskvar. This cannot, must not be our fate. Damn that Ginny. Where am I? Not a good time to lose that tadpole. A bad way to go. A dragon rider. Makina hunting. Blood will be spilled. Do it. If it will not help, Bill will make him long for the safety of his prison once more. I'm on my way.
Fronti nulla fides.
Should get started. No use digging with my bare hands. So Orin is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching? Softer than a whisper. Does this count as adventuring? Be ready. Whoever or whatever did this could be close. Scratch was only ever meat of the lowest grade. A scrying eye. Best not do anything suspicious while it's watching. Something over there. All right. What now? Maybe not the best time. With a flick of the wrist, Blood-stained collars. Guess I know what happened to all those missing pets. Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby. Just this once.
Lady Keen! We need your people! Now!
What's hiding here? What was... Never mind. Rather unsuccessfully, it would seem. What path lies before me? Should step in before it gets worse. The necromancy of Thay. Ominous. But Gale might find it useful.
Mors incurta vita curtissima.
Nothing. It must have been disarmed.
Frange!
Those two must have history. Never wanted the easy path. Light on my feet. Green blouse, brown hair. That must be Miri. Eltergard. Further from Baldur's Gate than I'd hoped.
Schio didici pecto!
I'm not so lucky. Got to dispel these shadows. Somehow.
Ha! Vita mortis cario!
Not sure what the other mushrooms are. A couple turns should do it. No one stopped me yet. Looks like we're out of options. This must be where he was making them. There's no shortage of evidence. I miss this smell. It is invigorating. A letter from Orin. Inscrutable markings. I wonder what brought an Orthon to a place like this. We'll never find out now. Damn, completely stuck. I wonder when it was used last.
Thou fetid fish! Thou rancid shark!
A list of names. Father Lorgan's on here, crossed off. A target list, perhaps? I think this is it. Must be the tadpole.
Veritas, credo, oculus.
No time for mercy.
Dum vita est, spes est.
This is a harper rune. There must be a stockpile nearby.
I've got one!
Come on. Up.
Signum arcanum, incommodum, corpora sana, ocio.
Not that you'll be grateful. Oh, hells. Something just woke up. We can lay down later.
Perure!
Water deep. The forces of the Absolute could threaten even the City of Splendors if they were to reach it.
Irretio inspira.
Could just look the other way. Perhaps they had no choice but to hide. Susabark. A rare commodity.
Dame Aelin, lend me your sword.
To summon those vines. The power's impressive. We need not speak of trust. Only using the creature as it no doubt means to use us. Let's hope the Lady of Loss is pleased. Fireplace isn't real. What's hidden behind it?
Et alabi!
Fall by my hand. Well, good feelings never last, I suppose. I hear shouting. Someone needs help. Such beauty. Such power.
Efferve!
Half rust. Whoever owned those weapons has been gone for some time.
That was most of them! Time to press on!
What's inside? Strange. The dust on the leftmost door has been wiped clean. This Inquisitor sounds like a real piece of work. Do you think he'll answer our questions? There's tunnels everywhere. Who would dig these? And why here? They're snagged fast.
Mortem tuum sum!
Who cares what the Illithid thinks? If we can get Orpheus on our side, we're golden.
Good thing it went up. Now to get out of here.
Hear that? Chanting at the back of the temple. And bloodstains all over.
What's happening? Where am I?
Hells! I think I woke something up. A nightfall ritual. They likely feasted the night away before killing another. All for Shah. Dead drow and some skeletons. I wonder what happened. I'm not getting through this way. Pity we had to kill him. He seemed more lonely than cruel.
Oh, gods! The whole building is collapsing!
Where did the Ginny find this crap? Bunch of empty boxes and spider webs. Guess Lolth's cultists haven't been back here in a while. Crates and caravans. Must be where tolls were collected. No ordinary creature did this. Redcaps ripped the place to pieces. Stronger than before. Much stronger. Don't fancy getting my hands dirty. I need a shovel. It's lovely. Let's get going. Tonitras! There's no time to waste!
Always a pleasure.
This wine's poisonous. I've never seen darkness like this before. It's unsettling. It's time we had a talk with her, don't you think? I'm sure there's better things you could find to read.
Something's always catching us.
What is the creature doing to those corpses? Mostua vita mea! The heat coming off that door. Opening it could spell trouble. Fiat lux! You should be more careful. Only a true Diabolist would have such an infernal collection. Astarion, where'd he go? The doll. Grabbing it will likely do nothing. I have to negate its magic. The poison is too much. It's too late. Maya, Fortior! That bastard broke his nose. What is this place? Venenum. This beast didn't go down without a fight. Looks like using magic around these things is more trouble than it's worth. That, or we've just prolonged its misery. Not now, perhaps. The Inquisitor awaits. At last. Someone competent. Umbrai! Scratch marks on the floor. Blood. No, oil. Leading right inside. The statues revealed a hidden door. Curious. Invisibilis!
What to do?
You won't be waiting long.
Don't bleed out on me.
Plue. Even hell gag on your bedeviled stench. Secretium brarum. Ugh. I don't know what I slept on, but my neck's killing me. Gela! The crown! Up ahead! Time to cast the spell again and break its will. What's that sticking out of his pocket? Killed without a mark. Who the hells does she serve? Can't blame anyone for reacting with fear. But it might do to keep our condition on a need-to-know basis.
Time for some bloody work.
That was on purpose? Wretched thing, pull yourself together. I pity anyone caught by those things. We were lucky to get out with the loot. I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon. They tortured my kin at length. Broke her. And learned what she knew of the astral prism. Incommodum! A dead bird. What happened to it? Resaccio. A Githyanki. Head removed. They tortured her for information, then made sure the corpse couldn't help anyone else.
You're a beacon for trouble, love.
Roland, bring the fire! Now! Morio! Fading fast. I need healing. Can't leave you in the lurch.
We get along quite well, I think.
Ulma, gather your hunters. It's time to slay some monsters. Inactive. I should look around. Ugh. Silks from Cormier, it says. Empty, though. Looks like it siphons power from anyone lying in that cradle. Wonderful. Where'd that child go? Or whatever it is. Dragons! Overhead! Stay low! Incredible. How old is this place?
Can't give up now.
Lice-ridden cur!
Lucky I don't leave you to the gods.
Listen!
Some power for the taking.
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance. It seems loyalty only stretches so far in this forsaken place. What a crude teleportation mechanism. But it's a simple way to the Underdark. Why are you muttering to yourself? What is that? Almost looks like someone was trying to grow a person. Hark! A dung golem!
Maybe it will bring us closer.
Huh? Where's Lae'zel? Isabel. That's the name of the cleric at Last Light Inn, right? The size of that thing. Looks so much bigger when it's flying above you. Faccio voco fere! Looks like a spider man decapitating a mind flayer. Someone got creative. Ex textura!
Don't worry, I'll free you.
Strange coin. Wonder what it's worth.
Well, that's not good.
Good. Because next time there will be consequences.
What's that ticking?
Ira et dolor! We'll prove him wrong. Nautiloid! Need to get to the brain. Now! Schio didici pecto! These souls clawed their way back from the fugue plane for vengeance. Of course Ethel is involved in this mess. Question is, where has she got to now? I have already broken my oath. I'll happily break you as well. What rotten hell did this tart spring from? My stomach aches. A necklace in honor of the Moon Maiden. Beautiful. The editor will be in for a surprise tomorrow. Wonder who was inside. Some power for the taking? Right tool will do the trick. All right, stuck. That's not good. This forge again. That drow wizard's notes mention some kind of guardian. I'll get you out of there. How many are there?
Efferve!
Sounds like a fight. What's going on?
Eactote!
The longer we wait, the likelier that we share in this fate. Or worse. Let's get rid of these things. With haste. So Githyanki sleep in beds too. How conventional. Ugh. The book was clear. I need to fight myself if I'm to pass this trial. Weapons. And time has taken their edge, it seems. A cave. I mislike this stone sky. Too easy for quarry to hide. Some strange grooves by the statues. I wonder if they can be moved.
Pass-supping maggot! Frange!
Now where'd he go?
Stupefaccio!
Selûnite drivel. Must be connected with that chest. It bears the same symbol.
Begone, putrid boil!
There's Enterim. Mercenaries and cutthroats. Useful friends, if you can afford them.
Fulgur!
There's nothing left. Paintings hung on the wall. Almost like an art gallery. So many infernal items. Looks like a genuine Diabolist collection. Deep gnome make. But the design is anything but. What was this fort? This must be what that book meant. I need to get across. And that means remembering where these platforms are. Looks like they were trying to hide. Didn't work.
Thou bandy-legged brindlehole!
That light is protecting me from the curse.
You're a vile blister. I shall prick thee. Ariske!
A wise choice. These parasites are a threat to be destroyed, not an opportunity to be exploited. Wonder what's past this. I'm on my way.
Hells, is Bruce turned to poison?
What's in here? Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. I've got what you need.
Fly, hamster! Begone, pox-faced loon!
Wait, why did my collar just vibrate?
Oh, Corellan star! That is grotesque. Tornitrus!
Obedi-meh. Curious. Gith warriors. Some must have fallen to the curse. Finally, I can think again. Okay. I feel better. There's got to be another way in. Hope it doesn't see us. I don't like it, but if it comes to that, I suppose we have it as an option. Still breathing, despite everything. Text is too faded. Doesn't tell me who was worshipped here. Let's see what this does. A dead language. Something ancient must have been worshipped here. Mind flayer machinery. Better watch what I touch. Felt like an earthquake. As if I didn't have problems enough already.
Magis amica veritas.
Another mention of this forge. Seems a few drow were searching for it. Oh, some kind of tank? Blood everywhere. This camp was ambushed. Another trick up my sleeve. I won't go on without you.
Diminuate! Resisto!
One of many worlds. Careful. Even the mushrooms down here can't be trusted. Only one serving for me, I guess. These bears are like the ones in the barn. Let's hope they don't explode. Something's wrong here. Devilish magic of some kind.
Occhio!
Corpses. Arranged with some intent. A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus. Well, after you. If I have to. Still stuck fast by some mechanism. A little gratitude would be nice. Good work. Thought we had a fight on our hands.
Esprit daime.
The stone's less worn here. Recently uncovered. Should still myself first. No bleeding out on my watch.
City watch! Into position!
Love to be taken for granted. Swift as my feet can carry me. This is the spot that's marked on that map. You'll be free soon enough. Makeshift Selûnite graves. They must have fallen in the fight against the Sharans all that time ago. This is nothing but junk.
Dissera! OBS!
Oh, hells. I don't understand. What am I supposed to do? Owlbear eggshells. An unhatched one would fetch quite a price. That's it. You're done for now. Looks to be a powerful weapon. I wonder if it was used on the Githyanki nearby. Leviatar. Sounds like a violent goddess. A mind flayer. No intention of letting that happen. It's time, Astarion. We need the dead on our side. A Selûne prayer book. We should leave it. Unless we need kindling for our campfire. Quadico fake. So he was at the House of Healing. Wonder what he found. Looks like Lathander, god of the dawning sun. These boots have seen everything. Strange easel. There's some kind of mechanism attached. A good likeness. Though I prefer the real thing. My power walks with you. A scrying eye. Or whatever's left of it. Dame Aylin's nowhere to be seen. We've made a powerful enemy if she slipped through Roland's fingers. I had better watch your back then. Stultissime! Smells like burnt flesh in here. Whatever fits in that socket must power this thing. I won't keep you waiting. Gigans! Something's off here. But I'm not sure what. Hag's curse, I guess. Non movere. Circus clothes. What an end for Dribbles the clown. That's not mine to open. That looks painful. Cut down by goblins. How cruel. That corpse, a tiefling, but not one I recognize. Baldur sails away and leaves the dragon to watch over his city. Do the histories make mention of this? Mosencata vitacatissima. Judging by the state of the leg, this must be part of the clown. Curious setup. Think I'll keep my distance. Damn it! Astarion's probably been whisked back to Cazador by now. The door's covered in, well, some sort of magic. Time to bite, my owlbear friend. Can't live my life without you. Ira! Intactilissum! Impressive. I don't think even Baldur's Gates is so large. This soul awaits thy command. Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers. Expello te! Come now. Don't be miserly. Sticking my neck out again. Just another crate. Yes, yes, on my way. Pave my path with corpses. Build my castle with bones. Let's see what those harpies were hoarding. Whoa, that isn't good. Amicus animales. That does not sound encouraging. Another brain. Parabellum! This isn't coin. It's paper. Was that an ordinary raid? Seemed a fool's errand. Intestines throb. Blood whispers. Silentium! Part of a ring. Looks like it combines with that other broken piece from before. This wasn't just a feast. It was a nightfall ritual. Manos potentis paro! Myconids. Just as I thought. What's this? Feels like I've lost something. No, Boo. It was not something I ate. Good craftsmanship wasted on Selûne. Maybe it can be repurposed somehow. A dragon lives under Baldur's Gate, waiting for a hero to wake him. Also, the author believes. Schio, didici, pecto, pulso. Damp stone and darkness. Is this the Underdark? Looks like an army marched through here. That noise. It's coming from the Gith Knight's trinket. This might sting. Whatever. Yagir! Lend your strength! I can't fit through here. Wonder if there's another way in. It may not be the best idea. Tempestus! The brain is feeling intense emotion. There's blood here, not yet dried. And no sign of the smith. Better not make a mess of my clothes. Oh, God spare me. Why did I think eating a second one was a good idea? But I still feel his presence. Something about that helm. It's done. Delor. Here it comes. The question is, where is the rest of him? The tower sits on top of a gate infestation. How deep does it run? What creatures live in waters this dark? Esto perpetua. Configo! Seco! This body. A sacrifice or some kind of display. An easy fix, hopefully. The Githyanki from the Mind Flayer ship. A shame he didn't survive. Tremors. And nothing natural about them, I'd wager. Okio! These boots have seen everything. That disc is moving. Might be useful to navigate this place. No matter. The deal is done. and the sacrifice was made. Damn it all. I should have known better than to stray so close. Lucky I made it out. Damn knots! Better not die on me. Be right there.
The tunnel!
It had taken age to hack through all this. Best move fast. It's planting animating spores. It means to raise the dead. It's too late then. You really are the Slayer. Mushrooms. Poisonous, if memory serves.
Piss-addled pontificator.
Better get you out of there. The usurper is dead. So much for circle glut. Seems odd that the Gith set up base in an abandoned monastery. I'll get you moving again. That might be worth a look. Hells, this place is a sight to behold. This trunk's rotten. Shouldn't put too much weight on it. That ritual. A common growth spell, but altered somehow. I would rather fall on my blade than become a geik. Shadow druids. Korga means to turn the circle.
Sol invictus, manos potentis paro, parabellum.
Don't worry, I'll free you. It better be around here somewhere. A voice. Is that Shah herself who speaks?
Kaiko te.
You'll be free in a blink. My energy's draining. The shadows are taking their toll. But that'll fit in my pack. Still, we best make not too much noise. Ugh, what was in that tart? My stomach's doing somersaults. Best be on my way.
Kaido.
First druid, and now last druid. Thanks to us. Nice view.
Aridissimus.
Nice. That doesn't look good. Good idea. I think. No use digging here.
Tape your bottom mouth shut. Shadowheart, aid us. Oculus tempestatis.
Damn it. If that story goes to print, we're in trouble. Wish I had a bag of holding.
Pallidamos.
Let's see what comfort we can offer a grieving mother. More for me? From the dark to the damp. An improvement either way. This won't be the last of them.
Tempora mutantur.
Is that what a mind flayer looks like on the inside? Ugh. As if the outside wasn't disturbing enough. From the Underdark to a hag's lair. Like jumping from a pot into boiling oil. Angry little creature, isn't she?
Treme.
I can close that up fast. No, thanks. What is this? Hells. Not these again.
Hot, hot, hot. Sorge.
They do seem a bit short-handed.
Treme. Tuebor.
These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
Diminuate. Behold. Elminster's bull bag.
Oh, my hand slipped.
Ha!
Nothing.
Amicus animales.
Free from the curse now. Perhaps you'll find peace. Is being a mind flayer so bad? Hopefully that doesn't scar.
Injeritus pulcher imperio. Injeritus pulcher imperio.
That collar looks familiar. Does this cat belong to Gale? There was a battle here once. A large one.
Teocludo oculus.
They won't be needing this place again. It felt like a quake fit to topple Ramesith's tower.
Stupe Thakio. Lady Keen. We need your people. Now.
Halsin's dead. I need to check his corpse for anything important. Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
UBS.
A casting mould. Could put this to use at the forge. A fine day for murder. Maybe later. Have you back on your feet soon? What, exactly, was the point of that?
Abono disque omnes.
What if something happened to him? Bodies for the harvest. Fancy amulet like this is probably enchanted. Gale, take a look. We need a way out. Now.
In my name. Quadico Thake.
If we find it, maybe we can turn it against him? No use. It's blocked. A well-guarded treasure. Looks powerful. I don't need any attention right now. Hold on. I'm coming. Can she possibly be Ketheric's daughter? Better to put the debtor's attire back on. Keeps the locals quiet.
Resisto frigos.
The toys from the barn. He must have made them here. If we find it, maybe we can turn it against him? Wouldn't want that to scar. Whatever Marcus hid beneath, it isn't budging. Damn thing could blot out the sun. Flowers blooming in shadow. This is the sign Halsin mentioned. What do I have to lose? We can only hope he indeed proves to be an ally. Ugh, didn't work. Need to try a different sequence. Strange-looking staff. Is that something you'd want, Gale? Another trick up my sleeve. Oh, my head. Another mask. That thing's focused on us now. Let's get to the transponder and get out of here.
You've barely brain to feed a louse. Shame it's only pretending to be flump mating rituals. That sounds fascinating.
May the gods take you first.
Tempora mutantur. Timask and torch stalks. Hell of a combination. Watch it! The acid's altered his brew. Nice mask. What's the story here?
Those beasts are here for a reason. I spy with my little eye. Nothing of note, really.
Weapon blueprints. They call for Sousa bark.
This must activate elsewhere.
Ah. A continual flame. Nothing can douse it near as I can tell. Veni et juva me!
I hate it had to end like this. A torturous fate by any measure.
Hossium munera! Essurio! Silentium!
Excellent armor. Drowcraft, of course. This belonged to a Meragon, one of Hell's foot soldiers. Their corpses dissolve when they die. Don't get blood on my clothes. Suppose I should get you back up. Pigeon blood. Grim. Something divine lingers here. But I don't recognize this presence. These glyphs look familiar. They were in the necromancy of Thay.
All this fear of an inquisitor. He'd better be worth it. Door won't budge. Must be a way to open it. Punge!
May the gods take you first. Ancient bones. But their equipment looks as sturdy as ever. Sure.
One down. Millions live.
The blacksmith's blueprints. Weapons, from the looks of it.
Statues. Strange.
That orb is a scrying eye. Someone's watching.
Macte virtute!
I beg, thank you.
An earthquake.
But they are not commonplace here, surely. Wait, did that just transform?
A gem. Might be valuable. Magical lights. But how to turn them on? Voco avina! Looks like the booze got the better of them. They're practically unconscious.
All right, then.
Mutatis mutandis! Monster. Death is too good for it. Ex nihilo!
Best act fast.
Don't get used to it. One taste of regal power might have you craving more.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Tread carefully now. Extende! Voco nubes! Won't budge. Not much of a god after all. Whatever power he had, it died with those creatures.
No prayers needed. On my way.
Myconids. That explains the voices. For once. Majesty of manure. Sovereign of shit. Non movere.
Anything of use? Out of sight. Out of mind.
Oh no.
You'll be free soon enough.
Astarion, we need to talk. We know you're a vampire. I doubt you'll find much sacrifice in this place. Let's keep focused. Love limb of a lecherous lich.
Made it out. These must be the secret tunnels Lorgan was using. His name's written next to them.
Ketheric Thorm. Bowed by grief for his daughter. That thing doesn't look too happy to be free.
Odd things. Wonder what plane they're from. It's the chair. It's connected to the ship. And the ship's connected to the mind flayers.
Vita mortis cario.
Looks like there's a chest buried in that hay. A letter from Orin. What does she want?
Injeritus pulcere imperio!
An easy fix, hopefully. Oh, this should work perfectly.
Vincit qui patito! The crown. Up ahead. Time to cast the spell again and break its will.
Can't slow down.
I bet we can work out how to open it.
Don't waste a step.
Voco spicai! Thou art saucy as gruel. Faccio voco fere! Wait. This is a lamp. A Ginny's lamp. What's this feeling of power?
It's full. I guess you need this. Oh, I'm starting to get a headache.
And so many needed for the casting. Unusual.
A Sharan idol. It's beautifully crafted.
A dragon rider. My kin and near. That pod. Is that Mazora inside?
Do you mind?
That could have been worse. Threadbare chimp lackey. He's gone. Well, it was always good for a laugh. Well, this is quite the mess you've gotten us into.
Nearly had it!
Vivat Crescat Floriat!
You cyst! You misshapen flesh lump! Perfect Isabel's sarcophagus before Ketherick brought her back. Ugh, my mind is being drained. It must be close. Not much use for this slag. Nice speckles, though. A handy little trick.
Accidum diminue! Ha!
An illusion. Someone's hiding something. Stuck fast. Got to be another way to open it. Not bad. I've had better days. And worse ones.
Secretium rarum.
Who's the stubborn one now? No more tadpoles in here. Wonder what happened to them. Wyvern poison. Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Fiat voluntas Dei.
Here we go. Looks like a Selûnite necklace. Taking my time in the shadows. This sword has all kinds of power running through it. Gale, wanna look? This calls for careful footwork.
Volo non fugia.
Pernicious, putrefying pissant. Thou goblin goo gobbler. They run a tight ship. Must be a horrible place to grow up. Just handing him over like that. I don't know. I hope we made the right choice.
Vita mortis cario.
A jar that grants immortality, hidden inside a zombie. It's almost poetic. Something's always catching us. Breathe quiet. Move with care. I have something to ask. We've been traveling with a vampire. One that feeds on his friends. Wonder if that's of any use. What am I supposed to do here? It's never been that simple before. I don't know why it would be now. Won't shed tears over a goblin, but still. Not a pretty scene. Quite a heavily guarded treasure. Good job we got past those protections.
Et alibi.
Tools and a climbing rope. This must have been that gnome's escape route.
Resisto ignum.
The platform's already here. The mind flayer is gone. This could spell trouble. Just saying. I don't know. These volumes, they're all about Shadowheart. Years of training and tutelage. I feel the urge to perform in the middle of the night. Right by your bedroll. What's in here? An unforgivable loss. He'd have made a fine ally. Thou art the master. So it shall be. I wonder what kind of creature could have caused so much damage.
Pulso.
Hells, that was strong. Thought my skull was gonna crack. That wasn't a bullet. Was it? I can't lose you. I hope we made the right choice. Not up for trading today, I'm afraid. That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting. Light on my feet. I feel a breeze. I wonder what's down there. Hello, world. Abandoned by the looks of it. Perhaps it had a leak.
Hercules mortis.
Well, praying didn't help. That doesn't look good. Come on, open up.
Muascerta.
No hesitation. Am I explosive?
Help! Get me out of this thing before the whole building collapses!
An ode for you? Odor, mayhaps? Probably a waste of time. These forces are just a distraction. I have to dominate the brain. I'd prefer not to see it again, that's for sure. Jaheira's Harpers are doppelgangers. She'll want to know right away. Oh, my hand slipped. I question the wisdom of that decision. We're missing someone. Did that hunter get Astarion? A slate marked with Tirsu. Another Orpheus story, perhaps.
Noel, eat your face and shit it out!
Your world has strange customs. I have such a headache. Seems like a good moment to talk. Sharp, deep, and still fresh. Some monster did this, marking its territory. We'll need a cover story. I've never seen anything like it. Definitely magic. Though I wonder what they mean. The ogre must have moved on to new deals. Gorging on food and drink before killing in honor of Shah. Disgusting.
You can't die! Not like this!
Pull, Crior. That is vile. My tongue may never be the same.
The machine. It's going to blow!
I'll be at your back in our next fight. Remember that.
Come here. Please.
Ketheric has her now. It's done.
Maleos.
Does it matter? We managed to stop it. Interesting. I wonder if those blueprints survived.
Incertas pulchar imperio!
Ah. A continual flame. There's no dousing fire like this. This looks just like the key in the flop house. Curious. Is it me? Am I ticking? I've got you. Can't continue like this. This belonged to Amerigan. One of Hell's foot soldiers. Tools and a thick rope. Someone climbed up from down below. Wild shape. That was no ordinary bear. That was a druid. Need to see the corpse. Let's get that patched up. It was for the best. The cub would have died anyway. What to choose? A waste of... You have interesting priorities. What in the hell's Astarian? You tried to bite me last night. Let's not get caught off guard.
Precis, alia, thero.
Huh? Where's Karlach?
This'll be mean!
Don't waste a step. Lapis root? Sapphire? These do not grow in such a wet climate. Keep to the shadows for as long as we can.
Vaviro!
Stars and the full moon. Is this what that dwarf's poem was talking about?
Voco glacias!
Couple turns should do it. Meaningless. You're a beacon for trouble, love. Careful. If we lose the Netherstones, we lose everything. Can't you just heal yourself? Huh. What was she trying to summon? Ugh, quit knocking around in there.
Invenium viam!
Looks like those two are about to fight. Better to act swiftly than stand around and wonder. Whatever it is doesn't bode well. A key. Might open the toll house vault. The brain must be close. A method. On my way. A bit of patience is all I ask. Oh, what is that? Rotting flesh?
Oculus tempestatis!
Something feels off about this tree. Flaming fists letting Zent run free. The situation must be grim. A statue of Shah, but it's been vandalized. What is that symbol?
Sol Invictus!
Neverwinter. Jewel of the North. I wonder if the cult of the Absolute has influence there as well.
Mutatis mutandis! Manos potentis paro! Impero mortus! Video veritatum!
You do not wish to incur my vengeance. I guarantee you. Well, well. What have we here?
Gustas dulcis!
I'd rather not jump down murky pits if it's all the same. Ah, no wonder. Necromancy. A bunch of gibberish, as far as I can tell. Something good here, I hope. Still in control. Just. I suppose we'll need to find somewhere higher up. Here goes nothing. Do not let your guard down. One misstep and we're dead. Hang on.
More! Intactilis sum!
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Muescata!
Nature can provide for the cub. Perhaps it will live. We're very close now. Curious. That stone there's been pried loose. I'll help protect you. I promise. Seems I need to. Just to keep myself safe. Looks like the hag made a shortcut. Clever.
Vita excolator!
close my eyes, I can see it. I can sense Halcyon. We just have to buy him a little more time. It's calling its pack.
Vincere est vivere.
There's more to this artwork than meets the eye. Do you wish for death? Loth sigils on every box. If this place wasn't already abandoned, I'd set it ablaze. A stitch in time saves. Well, you know. Nothing hurts anymore. Rest easy. I've got you.
Kai kote.
If I could cast wish right now, you'd be an ant forever. The engravings on the ring match the language on that strange door. Still can't read it, though. Rite of the Timeless Body. An old druid ritual. I'd best ask Jahira about it.
Ah! Manus potentis paro.
Sure. Fall by my hand. Perhaps something's missing? Probably a waste of time. Bit rotten, this is. I've had worse. I sense magic. This book's not what it appears. Eating and drinking your fill before a few wicked deeds to Shah. I've missed these.
Frange. Ah! By the gods, not Lae'zel.
It's a Susa tree. Absorbs magic. This might sting. Whatever.
Tibido penas. Corpora sana. Ex nihilo. Voco spicai.
Looks like that odd ox made it through the shadows. She's toying with me. What does she want?
Dementote.
Missing. Zola, Rascal. Why do those names sound familiar? Oh. The blood-stained collars.
Ve victis.
Eltergard. Further from Baldur's Gate than I'd hoped.
Sicut catus.
Strange bottle. Even stranger smell. I'll fill that one later. Didn't work.
Agilius.
I'll kiss it better later. Even in the Underdark, I never saw gloom like this. It's unsettling. Please, stay with me.
Fire might cleanse the wood rot, but to little end, if you must burn down the forest entire.
What creatures thrive in a lake this dismal?
Is this it?
Seems a little underwhelming for a holy relic. The Legend of Arn Sur. An epic poem from the looks of it. I'm on my way. I'd break you in two. If you were worth it. Ah.
Lily-lunged limpet luster, death becomes you.
Keep your distance. We don't want more trouble than we can handle.
That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
A game for surface children. My energy's draining. The darkness is taking its toll.
Diminuote.
This place is even more foreboding than the rest of the creche.
Loque si tibi placet.
A kiln. Unfinished sculptures. Stone fragments. Masons worked here. The spell is cast. What's done is done. Is this just for decoration? Useless. Broken. Fake. Broken. Fake. Conditions look right, but quite empty without all the other eggs. The magic nearly oozes from this flask. Gale might be interested.
Still watcher. On guard.
We did what we did. Let's just see this through to the end. Ugh, the stench. I wonder how many pilgrimages to Moonrise ended down here. Wait, why did that strange dog collar just vibrate?
As the leg, you'll end in defeat.
Viconia. To battle. Makeske.
You know I can stab you in your sleep, right?
Nautiloid. Need to get to the brain. Now.
I don't need any attention right now. Here lies Connor, beloved husband, and a tasty little morsel to boot.
Bombs away.
Don't make me use my magic. Not even I know what will happen. Are those organs in these vials? Yuck. Could just look the other way.
Quadico fake.
That kobold reeks of spirits. Fire could be explosive. Need to find a way forward. What the? This stuff is everywhere. Selûnite rubbish. A knife in the dark.
But Ethel, Amberly's tits, she snapped her fingers and had me. I would have died for her. Wanted to.
What a sight. We chose a powerful ally. You protected a child-stealing vampire. Bold choice.
What in the hells? It was a shapeshifter.
Parry. Venenum. Cave curculum.
Oh, Selûnite drivel. What's this symbol on it? That's a friendly-looking shadow. Let's hope it doesn't come back to bite me later. Hang on. I'll set you free. What now? We need to find him before it's too late.
I have something to ask. This Gith slate looks like the other. Another story about the Githyanki prince.
A house of healing. For all the good it does anyone now. Animating spores. The Myconid means to raise the dead. Manos potentes paro!
Think you can take me on?
It feels like my magic is getting drained.
Keep your guard high. Let's move on.
Mostua vita mea. Ugh, another helpless soul begging to be rescued?
No prayers needed. On my way.
These sigils. What were they for?
That should work. You'll be free in a blink. Never wanted the easy path.
Not quite the outcome we were expecting, is it?
They just keep coming!
One day, I'll catch a break.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
City watch! Into position! The glass feels warm. Just an old prayer. Cupio vertus laicet! Better save any rescue attempts until dawn. Darkness is no ally in the pursuit of such an enemy. All slaughtered. Looks like their prisoner escaped. This darkness is suffocating. I can barely catch my breath. Locked from the inside. Ugh. I haven't been this sick since I landed here. Curculus mortis. The chest's clearly worth a lot to the Zentarim, if it's returned unopened.
Some power for the taking.
Paw prints. Where do they lead? Perhaps it's some artist trying to make a statement.
So many authentic devilish items. The Diabolists at work here.
I'm glad you still think we have the luxury of being picky. Let's just hope another option presents itself. Intellego. I need to get off this roof now! Ex nihilo! That sign above. This must be a brewery or distillery.
Blood follows me everywhere.
Mephits! As if my hands weren't full already.
Better a quick draft than ceremorphosis, nonetheless.
Nothing's happening. But it doesn't look broken. Heal me! Or I'm done for. Ellie May. I think I read that name on a tombstone.
Oh, did someone pet you a bit too hard, pup? I thought you liked it.
Maybe I should stay crouched forever.
I think Scratch is up north. Playing in a goat farm in Icewind Dale, of course.
I can't forge a weapon without starting a fire.
This is it! Its will is weakening! Locked. But there's no keyhole. Must be a switch or something nearby.
Prime spot for an ambush. I can barely see. Hopefully it comes no closer. Left out in plain sight like that. No, the harbours are too smart for that.
Happy to assist a friend.
Get out! Get out of my head! Mortales. Now you see me. This text is ancient. A dedication to a forgotten god.
Don't bleed out on me.
Stabilio!
That portrait. It's been warded with necrotic magic.
Looks like Halsin's our best bet for a cure.
That should do it. Time to see what's back there.
Impressive armour. Drow handiwork? A mind flayer. No intention of letting that happen.
Looks like that hurt. I'll give it a shot.
A perfect ring of mushrooms. Nature or magic? Chuebo! That's not my chest. Looks like there's a little shrine over there. Vokoglakias! Only a fool would resist such power. Not working right now. Inactive. What powered the one on the Nautiloid?
I'm more worried about this parasite than a few goblins. We need a healer.
What's hiding here?
Come, we shouldn't linger here. Seems like that Selûnite amulet might catch your eye, Gale. From the looks of that book, Gale might want it.
That did the trick. Huh. Dinner?
Ugh, Loth's blood. What is in that? Morbidus.
Anything of use?
Whoever did it left quite some claw marks. Maybe the missing druid?
Hopefully, this will all be over soon.
That disguised journal spoke of this adamantine forge as well. Interesting. That could have gone terribly.
Must be tired from all that running around.
A dangerous place to stock goods, even for a Zent. I feel like I'm missing something here. What am I supposed to do? One of the 9 hells. Canto te!
Don't waste a step.
Vincit qui patito! Must be close if it's hitting that hard.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Someone's in trouble.
We have to help. They'll do their teacher's bidding. Bad for us.
The butcher calls. This night song sounds like the source of Ketheric's immortality. Maybe I can use it against him? Looks jammed. I better get a thank you.
Which warg upchucked you?
I don't hear the Emperor. It can't reach us here, I guess.
No more roof. Time to get down from here.
This is Lul's descent into the Underdark. Looks like her Dryder champions tearing open some mind flayers.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
This curse subverts all that is good in nature.
What in the hells? You're a vampire.
A book on Netherese magic. Gale may like to know. I hear something. Voices.
Ostende secretorum tuorum.
Well, that's not good.
We went through all that trouble to get inside. And now Gortash invites us to see him.
Using a 5-finger discount.
There you are. Come on out.
First in my heart.
Dilo!
But if this is the way to Moonrise Towers, then this is the only path I've got. It needs to draw power from a host. How very illithid. I'm not made of magic, you know.
That's what was in there. Those little shits. This treasure is a pile of junk. What just happened? Where am I?
How you screamed as my knife slit your skull. Your brain juices. Sticky and sweet. It's opened. I wonder what's back there.
I've the plans and the Sousa bark. Now I just need a forge.
Look at that.
Chuk. Enough viscera to rival a Githyanki sparring circle. Precis alia ferro. Ira et dolor.
Victims of the shadow curse. At least they were afforded a burial.
Never a dull moment.
I've got you. Here we go again.
Something's blocking it from the other side.
I sense another undead presence here. Powerful, but not malevolent. Hook horror. A worthy kill. Always makes my day better.
Ethel again. I was hoping she'd found some remote bog to rot in.
This artifact must have been precious to the monks.
Harpers! Now is the time. Come, Voss, I need you.
Another letter from Orin. Now that's not good. Githyanki. Part of the Sharan's preparations to seize the astral prism, no doubt.
Umbrai, configo.
Trap. Be cautious.
Corruptus, volo non fugia. Gnolls and goblins marked on the map. Travel won't be easy. It's done. Minimus. Now that's a lock that screams, pick me.
Lots of blood. Some pink stains, too.
Cupio vertus licet.
Looks like Father Lorgan's help wasn't quite enough.
The brew's been chilled.
The rest of the note is pure gibberish, as far as I can tell.
In nocte concilium.
First in my heart. Should step in before it gets worse.
This next spell should be interesting.
Big Gortash fans.
Nothing. It's not really the time for an ogre rampage anyhow.
I recognize this wine. It's a paralyzing poison.
A camp. Looks abandoned.
The Dark Lady. Befouled by the Absolute's mark.
Cave curculum!
And you can call the maid your own. The old girl is as much your home as it is mine, and I'll gut anyone who says otherwise.
It's decided. Let's go. Tormentum.
Ouch. Well earned.
Stay your hand. These two must be important.
I just want a little look.
Mutatis mutandis!
On my way. Bloodied ring. Guess the killer didn't want jewelry. Tampered or not, we need to get these things out of our heads. Let's find another way.
Behold! Elminster's bowl bag!
A mind flayer dummy. Good for practicing on.
Crescite undo! You bet me! You're a goddamn vampire! Propria!
An open tomb. Empty. Not ominous in the slightest.
Another broken trap. Who made these things?
Another step forward.
Where's our dream guardian?
The dark's strong here. This torch is useless. No prayers needed. On my way. Here we go again.
Veritas credo oculus!
It's planting spores. The myconid means to raise the dead. Filled with brine. And a whole lot of those parasites.
Sicut catus!
Placing a creche somewhere so unassuming could be strategic. Best not to touch the chest of offerings other mortals have left to their gods. I can use the altar to pray.
Limp-witted slick licker.
Doesn't do much. Maybe there's another close by?
My wounds are too much to bear.
Don't make me burn you to a crisp. Oh, best help before it gets worse. Someone's diary. Might explain what happened here. These are tunnels under the open-hand temple. The dead priest's name is written next to them.
Caveat incantator!
Veterans of the Hells! To arms! Elf jewellery. Royal jewellery, in fact, from sold in a cellar, I believe. A curious find.
Sharp as a pig's testicle.
Haven't seen that game in years. Stars and moons, like that dwarf's poem said. And these plates can be turned. I'll get you out of there.
Frange!
I won't go on without you. Time to press ahead. Better pick my next target wisely. Already feeling better. I need a quick word.
Is someone singing?
What happened, happened. Standing here arguing won't change it.
We're in the Underdark.
I'm home. First gate. Now this monstrosity. Burned from the inside out. Whose work is this, I wonder? Oh, you need my help?
It's ready to go. Time to get to work.
Why is this made of paper?
Armed scribes. But no sign of a struggle.
Wyvern, assassin's blood. Oh, I'm just listing all the poisons I know.
Shadowheart! It can't be!
What's next? These sigils and chains. I sense a druidic hand in them. An attempt to subdue something. There's too many of them. We need to get to the brain, now.
No opening this with that lock still on it.
Looks like the place the Dark Justicia's letter mentioned. But where's the stash? A couple turns should do it. To Ramazith's tower we go. Who knows what he may have up his rotten sleeve. Let us be mindful in the future at least. There are few fair bargains. I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
Vita mortis cario!
Won't budge.
Ah!
I know that feeling. My oath is forsaken once more. Should get started.
Torch stalk. Best watch my step. They like to explode.
What did that do? Better to have on hand than not. Let's hope we find him in one piece. A ritual circle. Seems to be infernal in nature. A magic mouth spell. Sounds pretty important.
You festering bubo!
That's one shadow monster dead. What the hells? There was a creature trapped inside. Someone's moving around in there. We need to stay alert. I'll set you loose. If this ship hits the ground, we're dead. Where did he go?
Ah!
Imps on a Ga'ath.
Obedime!
I've raided warships. Fought every beast the sea can throw at you, and I've never flinched. Not once. Gods, I'm alive. I thought that mind flayer would kill me.
Huh? Where's Shadowheart?
Carefully now. It doesn't. We're an odd team, but we are a team. That symbol on the collar. Gale, is this one yours? Your father too, if our fortunes are so kind.
What is this made of?
Tiamat's cursed spit.
Kaiko Te! Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Be wary. This place is trapped. There's a breeze down here. Wonder where it's coming from.
Sounds like someone's in trouble.
Shadowheart needs to speak to her more than I do. Better wait until she's free. By the hells, a lava elemental! No wonder the lake's so volatile. I recognize that floral motif. Same as that key we found.
A tidy slot, but no rune. Something's waiting up ahead.
Another mention of the adamantine forge. All that remains is to reach it. This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt. All the way from Thay. Jewels and gems, probably. One's still in there. I've got a long road ahead.
Dum vita est, spes est.
A wine bottle. A scholar with good taste, perhaps. The toys from the barn. This is where he crafted those murderous little things.
Dissolve!
Vast world out there.
Should have watched your footing. I guess you need this?
Tu es nihil! In my name.
Glad that caught my eye.
What beautiful music. Look, there's something on the other side. No way through from here, though.
Tuebo.
That was close. No doubt there'll be others.
Already dead.
It's not as fun when no one brings it back.
Sorge.
The map shows tunnels beneath the temple. The name Father Lorgan is scrawled alongside them. You know, I can't tell if it's mourning, angry, or just hungry.
I can close that up fast. A spot of healing will help.
No tadpoles in this brine pool.
Tefideo.
The shadows are blocking me. I need to get rid of them, somehow.
Let's get that patched up.
Precis alia fero.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
If my ancestors were here, they would eat you alive. Literally.
Vivat crescat floriat. Inficio.
Hells! Not this again.
No more prayers. Only silence and dust.
This mirror is ancient. All the way back to the time of Gorothir. Almost like a window to the Shadowfell. Another disc etched with Tirsu. Lae'zel might make something of this. Is someone crying?
Mors in curta vita curtissima.
There's too many of them. We need to get to the brain, now! There's an inscription on the ring. I don't recognize the language, though. That cage won't last.
Too much dust to be a new outpost. I wonder why my brethren abandoned this place.
Good news for us. There could be some useful potions inside.
Looks like someone's not a fan of Shah. Smeared the absolute symbol all over her. Need any advantage I can get.
No staying down on my watch. Be there in a blink.
Schio didici pecto.
They tortured the Githyanki to learn about the astral prism. Looks like it went on for days.
I regret this already.
Ah! My finger! That smell. These corpses aren't the freshest.
Dementote.
I'll kiss it better later.
An unusual parasite here. It's reaching out to me.
I'll strike you down.
Got it. Looks like it might belong to the counting house.
Voco aranii.
There are Harper and Druid symbols on their equipment. An interesting pair. If not over, then through.
Well, there's only one way to know for sure.
Waiting with bated breath.
You tempt me to break my oath, whelp. Grimishkas! Better be careful with any magic. Spells set them off.
A goblin healer. That's a new one. But she might be the only way to keep our skulls intact.
Next blow's gonna hurt.
The work of the hag. No doubt about it.
This adamantine forge. The same the Drow's corpse spoke of. Cages. Shackles. All prepared to march captives off to their fate.
Disturbing, you mean?
You louse! You might!
Veniet juva me.
A spot of healing will help.
There's figures hiding in the foliage. Might be a trap.
Vis medicatrix.
Ah! It's screeching for help.
Horribilissimus.
Expect anything. He's been cursed to the hells and back.
Looks like that's gonna bruise.
I know that name. It was in a courier's note. Something about settling matters with 9 fingers.
These things abandon their hosts as soon as they need to. Vile parasites. I can feel the poison clearing. I'm cured.
This curse is powerful. The will of a god made manifest.
The druid's poison is spreading. I need a cure. Fast.
Gigans.
You'll be stronger than ever. I can't even see a lock to pick.
How flaccid is my foolish foe? Hells, we're attracting too much attention.
Father, are you watching?
Nearly out. Just a bit further.
Wait. This looks familiar.
Lux in tenebra.
Mayrina is free, but we paid dearly for it. She's not breathing.
Undead, crushed underfoot. The Dawn Lord certainly knows how to make space for new life. What a strange-looking doll.
Should have watched your footing.
I am blessed to be here. Stop making me question that.
All the more reason to hurry.
Ugh.
Happy to assist a friend. These flowers. What is this feeling?
That was a face spider. Better watch out. It might come back. It would be a waste of effort to strike her again. These chests are empty.
Not a good sign that they're burst into life everywhere.
Githyanki scholars study Gake devices closely. They even incorporate their findings into our own machines and magic.
I've got what you need.
Vita, mortis, cario.
I worship a god who cares not for you. Remember that.
Dialino.
A ritual circle. Looks like it was used in the crafting of moon lanterns.
Dead goblins. Dead travelers. I can't see any way to disarm it. One wrong move and I'd have been a statue. Imprisoned for eternity.
I would expect my kin to choose less dilapidated surroundings.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Mostua vita mea.
You're being a real thorn in my side.
Volo non fugia.
There's something underneath here.
Chests like that don't hold trinkets. There must be something valuable inside.
A clown's arm. Dribbles is no doubt.
Indactylis sum.
Move along, little bug.
Indactylis sum. Voco muras.
A pair of wings.
Come on, up. This is it. Its will is weakening.
Yes! Now we're talking.
Risus abundat.
Is this the Underdark? Gods take me. Welcome to Joaquin's Rest. West, Baldur's Gate. East, El Terrell.
Disera.
Dying under this monastery would have been a shame.
My head feels like it's being crushed.
Precis alia fero.
Curse to put my hands on everything.
Listen here.
That doesn't look comfortable. You won't be hurting for long.
Ad vitam aeternum.
Let's get this over with.
Blood and bits of armor. Worrying.
Intellego.
Up there. Danthalon's dancing axe. The Harper safe house Jahira mentioned.
Where to next? Carefully now. Someone's in agony. Coming from beneath the windmill.
Graves. Someone had to bury their dead in a hurry.
Broken bones. Must have fallen. Another scrying eye. Best to keep my distance.
Those claws look deadly. Best be on my guard.
We still have the tadpole. We could become a Lithid and assimilate Orpheus.
A sword like this would certainly get Gale's attention.
Resisto venenum.
I made my promise. I will not fail my queen on the basis of groundless fears or fickle whims.
Ade.
It says there's a cellar here somewhere.
We get along quite well, I think.
A beautiful death.
Got yourself in trouble.
Incertus. Pulchar imperio.
Best get in and out. Bet I can crack that open.
Ut ventus.
In Baal's name.
Stultissime.
That wall's barely holding together.
No bleeding out on my watch. Even good boys need a moment to catch their breath. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Brine. That's what they use for those parasites.
Best get in and out. Not how I wanted you to open your heart. I'll balance the odds in our favour. A dictionary of an ancient language. Hardly surprising for a vampire's lair.
I wonder how many times she's been killed down here. Smoke. Something's burning.
Got yourself in trouble.
Ketheric Thorm leading Shah's forces. Quite the about face for a warrior of Selûne. This place reeks of death. A war drum. One of those can summon fighters far and wide. Get back! The circle will fall into darkness if we don't intervene.
Or maybe a bit of a drinking problem.
I'll save you, I swear it!
I'll get you right in no time. Seems to be stuck. What do I have to lose? Sticking my neck out again. All of this. Sitting beneath moonrise. For how long? And how deep does it go? Don't get blood on my clothes.
You infect mine eyes and nostrils. That bright tower. It's moonrise. Or it used to be.
We can lay down later. The art of violence is one memory not lost to them. I assure you. Now, let us return to the fray.
You're welcome in the Maid anytime. The old girl is as much your home as it is mine.
and I'll gut anyone who says otherwise.
Te execro!
I've not met a Chokrai of this rank before. He will still aid us, right? Lock tight. There must be another way through. What? What was that?
Obedime.
I'd say the swamp is a breath of fresh air compared to the hag, but not really.
Stuck. That's not good.
Such fury. I do not envy the dragon's prey. It's a little obvious, frankly. Some sort of temple. Looks abandoned. An amulet of Seluna. I think Gale might want this. It's no use. Can't reach him like this. Hells, I wouldn't want to get hit by that. A handy little trick. Dwergar corpses. What is this beast doing to them?
Horribilissimus. Time to kill the hag. Permanently.
No time for mercy.
Mundus voldicipi.
Maybe I should. No, this is good.
Cupio vertus licet.
What was that watchword? Look splendor. Blink and you'll miss me. A single mortal soul. Tossed as the errant coin. So it shall be. Think you can take me on? Ugh. The scraps of a nightfall feast. That's that then. Is this some new art trend I've not been made aware of? I'm not laughing at. Yes, I am. Someone was arranging these corpses. What for? A stunning vista. A dragon and elf surveying the city of Baldur's Gate. This fairy ring isn't glowing like the rest. Warded no more. Let's see what this door has to hide. Where will it bring us, though? This should burn going down. A shapeshifter. At least we didn't murder the actual clown.
Ha!
The horns of a real war devil. But they were a pain to acquire. What a mess. Still warm to the touch, if you can believe it. Dream in red. What kind of contraption is this? They're dying for me. All of them.
This is it! Keep the enemy away until the brain is completely subdued! Orphan! With me!
Well, she wasn't lying. She's immortal.
Extende!
Time to get going. Sharp, deep, and still fresh.
Ostende secretorum tuorum.
Kill, kill, kill again. It's back. Don't give me trouble now. Zentarum thugs pass through here. Oathless curs. The lot of them. Please, I can't go much further. Light up the darkness. That can wait. Now that's not good. A stronghold built in Lady Shah's honor. Quite a sight. Something's alive down here. I'm not sure I want to meet it. The most interesting secrets are always lurking just under the surface. Now is not the time. More of those creatures. Not sure why they're attacking out in the open like this. I better get a thank you.
Dilo!
Empty.
Da mihi facta. Resisto venenum. Time to do your part, Missoura.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Feculent beast.
He's gone. Left this morning. No traps, please.
Ha! Nocturnus.
Bet this book of necromancy has some hefty magic in it. Gale, what do you think? Another quake. What's going on? On my way.
Voss, I call on your might.
Oh. I saw a key earlier with those same markings. There's a hole back there. Behind the crates. Go slowly. This place is dangerous. Drowcraft armor. No magic left, though. Sun's too bright.
Perure.
Well, that's interesting. Don't stop singing. The weapon stopped glowing. How odd.
Voss, to battle. Espridae me.
Shit. All that's left of the Great Worm is bone and ash. Shadow druids. This Korga is not to be trusted. Something good here, I hope. Each door named after a wizard of renown. The annals must be behind Carsus's door. Missing, rascal, brown puppy, Jagoda, black and white cat, Zola. That's a lot of missing pets. These boots have clearly been enchanted with powerful magic. How much farther can I go? Even injured, a gate can kill. Proceed with caution. This lake of blood again. It's even bigger up close. Handy magic, that. Maybe it'll be of use to us. I'd rather keep your heart in your chest. I'm back. And in one piece. Now, where is that Ginny? You heard them. More goblins could be on their way. Something didn't like that.
Manus potentis paro.
I need to get off this building before that thing explodes.
This medicatrix.
Voco flagella! Gigans! Hiding in plain sight. So cold. There's something coming. I can feel it in the shadows. Is that... Hells. The shadows have taken Lae'zel. Remind me why I allied with you. Nothing but dirt.
Voco avina.
Hideous trinket, lacking in function or taste.
Morbidus.
Things look... different. Looks like you need a little help. She's from the Dale lands. Or what's left of it. Damn. I better get over there.
Ad vitam aeternum.
Muddy footprints all over. Just thought of something. Time for some bloody work. Look at that beast. Seems almost too big to take flight. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. The magic's been dispelled from that book on flumps. Let's see what's inside.
Vita excolator.
A giant nest. Let's see what we can find. There's a hag pit stench about you. To real. And whatever lies beyond the stars. That skull is massive. A gargantula, maybe. Horrendous beasts, as tall as they are ferocious. Ugh. Didn't work. With haste. Decapitated. But still warm.
Ad maiorum de gloriam.
Have I been this way before?
Obede me. Canto te.
Strange place for a button. Especially one that doesn't work. A magical staff. Will this be of use, Gale?
Harpers! Now is the time!
Tu es nihil. Remarkable that this stayed hidden all this time.
Ah, that's hot! Mutatis mutandis!
10 days of dissections of a still living victim. I've got something special for you. The shape is odd. Feels strangely familiar. Don't mind if I do. The hag's doing. It has to be. That was close. No doubt there'll be others. I'll take that. Bomb in my head about to go off. Great.
Pulso.
No. This isn't right. Always makes my day better. I need a little extra edge. A map of the Sword Coast. My people have scouted well beyond the temple. Wait, I know this head. It belongs to Dribbles the Clown. A protector is guarding it if I'm reading this right. And this hot hammer is key to its downfall. Right tool will do the trick. Wonder if there's anything interesting we might borrow.
Voco potentia.
Is that Darkmaw the Wicked? I don't believe it. Very well. I didn't take these refugees for killers. Maybe I've misjudged them.
Toenail-tasting trout hole.
I made a pact for great power. Only to end up here. With you.
Jahira, I'll save you, I swear. Faccio, voco, fere, teocludo oculus.
A prayer sheet. What's this symbol on it?
Vaviro.
That's that settled. Let's turn the tables. An earthquake, perhaps. Strong enough to rouse the dead, too.
Da mihi facta.
No hope of clearing this without a shovel. Can't live my life without you. What a mess. Poor Scratch. I miss him.
Pulcrior.
Such a terrible place. I should leave. And just like that, She's off to walk into Lorroakan's trap. Research on the nature of the shadow curse. Good to know. Seems like the best way.
Bet that will fit in my pack. Anything for a friend.
Let's see if they want to have their blood spilled.
Oribus teneo lupum.
It's huge. I'd swear that ox's gaze is following me.
You won't be waiting long.
Did I play games like this in my youth? Was I sweet once?
Don't bleed out on me.
They wanted the tieflings out. They got their wish.
Inexpugnabilis.
Art thou certain?
Voconubes.
I'd be a fool to go after Cazador before sunrise. For now, I should rest. This sensation. These flowers are absorbing all the magic in the air.
Gala.
Let her rot. The Absolute's allies deserve no better. Hardly a welcoming sight.
Here we go again. What to take?
Tenebra. Propria.
I sense magic. But where? This goes very far down. We'll have to go in to see the bottom.
Dress thy face. The hags are hiring.
You can't summon a dead ogre, it turns out.
Omnia mutantor.
Over here!
Veritas. Credo. Oculus.
Athkatla, city of coin, capital of Arm. They say the streets are paved with gold. The glaive the druid's notebook mentioned. Its owner thought it was cursed. Lae'zel is still back there. Should I just abandon her? These horns are a fine trophy. Hacked from the skull of a war devil. Looks to be a powerful weapon. I wonder if it was used on my kin nearby. Too bad the rest of the note is pure gibberish.
Just this once.
Ketheric is vulnerable. All we need to do is strike.
Impero te.
If you say so. But I'll be watching you. A real fiend skull. By the size, I'm guessing a gargatula. Felt like a bloody earthquake. A dead drow. Hardly a welcoming sight. Ugh. The stink of that place might never wash out. This place wasn't built for the living. What is this place?
Fudge fondling fustilarian. Teo cludo oculus.
Dead. They're only good for kindling now.
Here goes nothing.
Flowers as a light source. Necessity really is the mother of invention.
I should speak up.
Shapeshifter assassins. Makes it hard to trust anyone.
Free for the taking.
Or it'll come back to haunt us.
Oh, fancy.
Need any advantage I can get. I feel it too. Losing energy. Losing focus.
I'm awake. Mostly.
Hag can't have gone far. One small world among the infinite.
Very well.
She'll tear me in two for touching her egg. That thing could swallow each of us whole.
Lost your footing, have you?
Ugh. These webs are everywhere. Astarion, we need to talk. I know you're a vampire. It's kind of obvious. We'll have to keep an eye out for more.
Omnia mutantor.
This crossbow is too well designed to be made by Dwegar. I hope we chose the right ally. We need to get out of here, now. Humans. What did they expect? He's dead. Good riddance. That's a Githyanki blade if ever I saw one. Can't even catch my breath.
Risus abundat.
Shall I compare thee to a sow's fart? Now we're down to one mind flayer. Looks like that hurt.
Te execror. Kitius.
Be right there. Don't make me hold your hand now. Light on my feet,
If I must.
Thou art a hairy-hearted whoreson.
Where's Shadowheart? I think she'll want a word. There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can feel its aura. Love to be taken for granted. I have just the thing. That symbol in the blood. What does it mean? Is that Shah's voice? Not present in person, surely.
In candy.
A usurper falls. Another rock cleansed. We should hurry to the Inquisitor. This one died badly. Are we really going to hunt a devil on their behalf?
They just keep coming. Hurry!
A mouse couldn't squeeze through those vines. A terrible fate. To be trapped here so long. It's
getting stronger.
They just keep coming. We can't keep fighting them forever.
Seems we don't need a combination for the door after all.
Precis alia fero. Over there, a shrine to Saluna. By Moon Maiden's grace.
Good idea, I think.
This should help.
Wouldn't expect him to be very friendly after an eon of captivity.
Goblins ahead.
Evanesco! May the gods take you first.
Orin's own butler. Isn't it meant to be undying?
Baldur and his winged ally admiring the fruits of their labour. The city itself. This is the spot Rugen marked. Doesn't look like much. Needs a key.
I'll kiss it better later.
Voco Oraniai! Seems I can understand Illithid script. Thank you, Tadpole.
It's locked. From the other side. Wonder where it leads. She's worth talking to at least.
Exvelote! Vermin. On the rooftops.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Impero Mortus! Skva! By Gith's honour, what was that? That mad drow was searching for this forge, too. Seems he wasn't the only one. Voco Spikai! A key. Wonder what it opens. Submersible's broken. Can't seem to turn it on. Seems like the owner was quite the literary type. Mind, never quiet.
Hear that? Sounds like something's powering down.
Faccio Voco Fere! Why is it always a method? I bet Gale will want to take a look at this staff.
Have you on your feet in no time.
I can't!
Ketheric may be gone, but the shadows remain. On our guard. Interesting jewellery. Certainly not from around here.
I suppose I'd better pick it up. No one else will. Looking ahead. The curse has no effect here. What is this place? Mould and metal, but something's still missing.
That skull. Something's happening to it. We have the hammer. We can free Orpheus.
Breathe deep and move. Those screams. Someone's trapped in that mirror. This plane is a blister of corruption. Cupio, Virtus, Laicet, Invoco te. That is not what it seems. I see you, shapeshifter.
Doing Balthazar's bidding sickens me. But if it gets us closer to Ketheric, so be it.
Kreskatskientia. A Susa tree. Spells will be unreliable.
Time to fetch Scratch from the kennels, I suppose.
Probably not the last time that'll happen. Ludas non factum est. More of the same.
I think we can go through here. With a bit of force.
We should rest these weary bones of ours. Ludas non factum est. Looks like that dragon destroyed the road. This must be the forge. What a sight to behold. Incertus pulchar imperio.
A little magic never hurt.
Dulo. These rocks look ancient. Not sure I could break them if I tried. I call upon you, gracious patron, to rid me of this worm. Let's go.
Still me, even after everything.
The elf is sailing away, leaving a dragon looking over Baldur's Gate. Do the histories make mention of it?
Ugh, hells. What did that mind flayer do to me?
That dead bird's been corrupted by the shadows. Would be wise to leave it alone.
I believe that's called growth, Shadowheart.
Inexpugnabilis. The more I find, the more curious I get. Looks like that hurt.
The favourite of Baal turned meat puppet. Strung up by the sinews and plucked by my hands.
Cave beneath the tavern. I wonder how deep it runs. What's that? Another step forward.
Interesting selection.
Looks like that elf lost someone dear to him.
They're seeking a weapon. I wonder if they mean that odd artifact.
Parchment pallid villain! Whoever built it, they've let it rot for ages.
This doesn't open from here.
Relics are wasted on bones.
We can make much better use of them.
Tenebra.
Now this will hurt. Sloppily done. But I guess the goblin had it coming.
Ugh. Fresh goblin stench. They're close. Must have been fishing when these monsters came. Bad luck.
Another gem. They must be used for something.
I've got something special for you. Dum vita est, spes est.
And away I go. These boots have seen everything.
Flagilo!
Duke Ravengard. Hold on. I'm coming.
9 hells!
Try me.
Diminue.
You're dung pretty and scented to wit.
Seems it's guarded by a protector of some sort. Something weak to this hot hammer.
That took the edge off.
I can't hold it any longer.
Oh, that doesn't look comfortable.
Not how I wanted you to open your heart. There's worse ways to travel, I guess.
That was most of them. Time to press on.
Mortem tuum sum. Rotten food and dried blood. A wild party. Or something more sinister. More for me.
A colourful torso. Torn and butchered. Hello, Dribbles.
Better be cautious.
They likely have a camp nearby. I'd expect more raiders eventually.
Ugh. That stench. Body must have been here for a good while. Something's on my mind. Teleported right into the Underdark. Lovely. I feel a presence here. A power. The patron god of this place? Blasted fog is everywhere. Tenebra.
We need all 3 stones before we can face the brain.
Dialino! I could listen to this forever.
I don't think I'll ever look at an ox quite the same.
Tormentum. Loque se tibi placet. This should help. Death won't take me yet. Resisto ignum. What to do? At least the cub has a fighting chance now.
Note this trunk of lies.
Yeah. It's a good thing we were here. Now you need my help. Cave curculum. Always room for more. Healed. But she doesn't look much happier. I'm still missing the Sousa bark.
They're going to call for help! Stop them!
What is that?
No shadows here. Something must be keeping it at bay.
The bark is in place. Now for a great sword, dagger, or sickle. Teat stringo linguum.
Could the missing letters be over there?
Corruptus. A house of healing. From the looks of it, looks like an ambush. Ad majorem de gloriam. Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign. Best be careful. Another trick up my sleeve. Best get in and out. Maleos! Still alive, so that's progress.
This is where the ones in the barn came from.
There, a mind flayer. And it's hurt. Perry!
What in the hell's Astarian? You bit me!
That was not what I expected to see today. The disc is moving. Lady Shah has granted passage to the next step of her gauntlet.
Pizzled ranker! Can hardly feel the spinning. A vampire spawn turned into mist. Didn't know they could do that.
Terrible aftertaste. Maybe if it was stuck in a bit of brine.
Is anyone else's tadpole squirming around a lot more than usual?
Looks like the barrier's turned off. Lucky me.
Oh.
Hag-shouldered scum vestige.
We've been travelling with a vampire this whole time.
Very well. I have just the thing. Stabilio! Well, so much for peace. These little markings look like goblins and gnolls. Right in our path.
Spurious prune tart.
Something to turn the tide. I'll have you up in no time. Tempestus! Something to turn the tide. My ring lit up. Must have been linked to that button. Omnia mutantur. Viam sapientiae. A diabolist shop. On your guard, boo. They like to use noble little hearts in their filthy rituals. I want to have a word. I did expect a bit more spectacle, I suppose. A fine painting. Should be worth its weight in gold. Tim asks, known to cause confusion. Best not get too close. More of the Mind Flayer's pets. Odd necklace. Might sell for a few coppers. Pretty, but it doesn't do much. Aggression. Maybe I need more pockets. Deadlier than ever.
Cuckold courting curmudgeon.
Someone cut these men to pieces. I doubt they had time to scream. Gake parasites thrive in this secretion. Disgusting.
Delore.
This wine is poison. Some sort of paralytic agent.
The stones have failed us. What in nature's realm could possibly best a netherbrain?
Ignis. This must have belonged to Lenore's dog. Definitely magical, too.
People up ahead.
Something's wrong. A Selûnite shrine over there. Left to rot by the looks of it. Good. You've made a grave mistake.
Curious vault. Must be protecting something awfully valuable.
I am trained to embody eternal patience. You are pissing me off. Intellego. Ugh, Erdlin's teat. That's nasty.
Come on, open up. Don't mind if I do.
My head is pounding.
Oh, this should work perfectly.
This medicatrix! Must be some other way to open this.
Looks like that idol is enchanted. Might be worth getting a hold of for Gale. Someone escaped. One of the adventurers. Did they go back to the grove?
A magic keyword. That'll help us in the archive. Is that Roland? I thought he had better sense than this.
Incredible. An elf and a bronze dragon. Allies at sea.
There's still life left in this old thing. Curious. Looks like someone made a little den for themselves here.
The doll. That must be the source of Mayrina's curse. I should tread lightly. Dolor. Look for a way out. I'm not about to be contained by a few iron bars. What's that?
I'd love to know the full story.
Veni et juva me!
That disc looks like it can move. A way forward?
All right. But we're keeping our eyes on you.
Aqua pura!
Something here is disturbing the weave. Magic might be unreliable. Gake aren't the only abominations here, it seems. Looks like a Gith Yankee, if the armour is anything to go by.
Wyvern whiskey from Nimbrel. Only the guild in Waterdeep imports this, I believe.
I am not known for my patience. Like the book said, I have to get through this maze without getting caught or triggering a trap. Simple, I hope. If so, they might have returned to the grove.
No! I won't hear of it. Not until we know there's absolutely no other way.
Blood comes easy these days.
This corpse has been desecrated. Displayed. And there's nothing random about it.
I'd rather keep your heart in your chest. Their eyes are made for the dark. Fire and light is our friend.
Ut ventus!
An idol of Shah. Shadowheart might want to see this.
Might be other survivors.
Da mihi facta, intactilis sum, non compos mentis. Gale? No!
Fall by my hand.
They say not to go poking bears. Perhaps we should apply that to oxen?
A god's idol has to have some magic lingering in it. Your sort of thing, Gale.
Ketheric's been studying something called the Apostle.
But of which god?
Ha! It's those damn shadows! Be ready!
Oh, that must have hurt. Crates and caravans. The town toll house, surely. You'll be stronger than ever.
Pallidamos!
Beautiful. And terrifying.
Ale me!
Rest easy. I've got you. Wish I had a bag of holding.
Or Betty me.
Something to turn the tide. The chosen of Murrell is dead. Permanently. This time. Hold fast. I'm coming.
Invoco te!
That didn't work out the way you imagined, I reckon.
Best help before it gets worse. A handy little trick.
Zentarem! To arms!
So much blood. The Illithids take what's useful and discard the rest.
Oribus teneo lupum.
Well done. The world's better off without it.
Timme. Where has she gone, I wonder?
Seemed to make something click into place up above. This is a Harper emblem. What was she doing here? I need a moment for the two of us. Let's see what you're hiding. Ugh! This tastes like mouldy bellbuck.
Canto te!
I need help. What do we have here?
And just like that, it's gone. Wasn't expecting that. This jar fights back.
If that's the case, we've got more problems than just the worms in our heads. This is Mole's eye patch. What's become of her?
Invenium viam!
More where this came from.
Hurt, but still kicking. I can feel it scrabbling from here. Watch yourself.
Weapon blueprints that use Sousa bark. Rare find. No time for mercy.
This is chaos. Need to find a way through.
Looks like you need a hand. The road to Baldur's Gate is west of the town. If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces. All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Lux in tenebra.
Perhaps we should exercise a touch more caution in future. Never seen a gem like this. But it's fake. If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Veni et juva me!
Auntie Ethel, it's time to hold up your end of our bargain.
Grand Duke Ravengard. Seems Moonrise Towers has acquired a high-value asset. Here goes nothing. Best be on my way. Let's have a look.
You do not wish to irritate me. Or the one I serve.
I won't go on without you.
Even injured, it's dangerous. Be careful.
Let's see what you're hiding. I'm on my way.
You really don't want to make me angry.
Kudo.
That same ship was at Moonrise Towers, if I'm not mistaken.
Looks like the ritual worked. The whole grove is walled in.
Vivat Crescat Floriat!
Then you showed up, armed to the teeth. You could have killed me. Been right to. But you didn't. You have an old captain's thanks. This might sting. Whatever.
Ugh. Mink's skull has been split many times, but never with quite a sting such as this.
Better not make a mess of my clothes. The adamantine forge. The memory shard already revealed its location. A dragon and elf, apparently befriended. One day I'll share such a bond with a dragon of my own. Footprints. Leading right into that cave.
You are fortunate I worship one of the kinder gods of the realm. Mystic Carrion is truly banished. He will not trouble this plane again.
Te fideo!
Rascal. Jagoda. All these collars belong to pets. How does this pastry taste worse the second time? A bit of patience is all I ask. That should work. Ansor is sleeping under Worm's Rock prison. But what's this of a true hero's spark? Better get you out of there.
Still blocked.
This should be easy enough to clear.
I can feel the intestines delicately parting for my prying fingers. The supple kidneys greeting my inquisitive claws. I think this is my work from months past.
Bloody painted fingertips. This hand belonged to Dribbles. No question. Into the bloody fray. Feel that. This house doesn't want us here. Oh, don't want to think about why my eye is itching.
Hells, I need to get out of here.
Out of sight, out of mind. With a flick of the wrist. Looks like some high-value items. Wonder if they can get gotten.
That thing came from below. We need to find out where it took Ketherick.
Don't bleed out on me. What's the safest path? Balthazar, a necromancer lapdog of Ketherick Thorns. Because you needed to speak to it. Because it feels correct. Fitting. Something's off. Pure shadow. Around me. Inside me. Mithril added. But something is still missing. The shield is still warm to the touch. A dragon is not to be trifled with.
Precis alia fero!
Glacius.
A stitch in time saves, well, you know. The Sousa tree's native to the Underdark, if my teachings were correct.
Get thee gone! Custodus discharge!
This disc is marked with Tirsu, but I can't decipher them. Maybe Lae'zel can.
Beating thee would soil my hands.
Wonder if the gods are watching me. First step is the hardest.
Resisto ignum!
A powerful asset.
Just what are their intentions, I wonder? Stuck in place, I see.
There's only one place I'm finding a Susa tree. The Underdark.
We need to get out of here, before it's our turn.
Indeed. These creatures are mightier than they look. This must be where the gnolls attacked.
Mors animai.
It's beautiful. This necklace's sigil was also in the cave. The Harpers have been unusually active here. This cow's definitely enchanted. Gale could use this.
Ad lapidem.
Hook horror. Wonderful.
I'll be there soon, my lady.
Let's hope we chose the right ally.
You won't be hurting for long.
Moradin's bloody beard. I'm not waiting around for that to happen to us.
Another mystery.
What to choose?
I should speak up. It's worth a shot. Could have been other dogs in the area.
Might fit that chest. Let's have a look.
The psionic detector's been activated. There must be Gith hostiles nearby.
My hamster is not in the habit of choosing between two evils. We will find a better way, or Boo will know the reason why. That song. So the demonic figures we saw were Gith Yankee all along.
I can close that up fast.
De tono.
Tuskva, this tart is disgusting. Ketheric's vulnerable now. All we have to do is strike. See that symbol on the ground? This was a Mason's Guild.
Hope this ends well.
Tempestus, veritas credo oculus, rank malodorous pustule, incertus, pulcher imperio.
What do I have to lose?
Let's focus on surviving first. Wherever we are, it's falling apart.
Looks like the curse claims some of the Absolute's followers as its own.
Careful, there's a trap here. Claw marks and spells. Is this Halsin's doing? Did he return to the Grove? They didn't deserve this. No one does. Yet another reason to kill the brain.
Don't make me hold your hand now.
These melodies.
But I can crack that open. What's up for discussion?
A commemoration of battles long past. Like the town itself.
Deadlier than ever.
To speak thusly takes little of my effort. Besides, what better use is there of time than discourse? A list of names with some crossed off. Odd.
Better not be cursed.
An owlbear egg. These are supposed to be worth a fortune. Looks like we're in Eltergard, some distance from the city of Baldur's Gate. A note hidden beneath the campus. The forge at the blacksmith's house should do. This Halsin has been studying the tadpole. Scratch really gave that ball life. It's hopeless. Sylvanus' will holds these binds in place.
Eactote.
We've got to dispel these shadows. Somehow.
Oh, this should work perfectly.
How do you even get that way?
Time to press ahead.
Say, is that Gale's Tressim? I wonder what it's doing out here.
Don't give up yet. A sigil of the Harpers. Odd for their kind to misplace this.
Ade.
Yes, but who knows what's inside? It could be worth more than any purse she'll offer.
Teeth sharp, claws out.
Tight fit. I won't be getting back in that way.
Imperote.
Cum mortuis in lingua mortua.
Resisto mortem.
Gorgeous mail on that fist. If only I knew where to find some.
Sarcasm at the ready. An easy fix. Hopefully. Better make my next move.
This is a ritual killing. And the murderer wanted it found.
There is a touch of the Moon Maiden to these sigils. An old attempt to bind Shah in power. Might be worth checking Arthur's donations. Looks like his generosity's compromised.
Try to keep up. Luskan, City of Sails. At the far north of the Sword Coast, in the shadow of the spine of the world. What are those? Let's see. Something's burrowed in there. Something big. I've got you. Think I found something. Merkel's holy symbol. He must have had a follower come to this place. Amazing that the sword stayed sharp for so long.
Voco nubes.
No traps, please. Ketheric is vulnerable now. We should hasten to Moonrise, lest our angelic friend kills him before we have a chance to. Looks like there's a temple under this place. And something deadly sealed inside it.
A passphrase, Sicarius, and a location. We should find this Candle Hallow place. Still another Githyanki disc. I'll see what Lae'zel has to say.
That looked painful, to say the least. You'd have to be a fool to pick a fight with that lot. Best to keep away, for now.
Curious. I could never quite tell if she was proud of them or not.
Blessings of the Moon Maiden. Praise her.
Sinemetu.
There's a pressure plate in the chair. But I'm missing something. Can't keep me out.
Vincere est vivere. Intactilis sum.
Body parts. Is this some kind of display?
By the hells, is that
A lava elemental. Maybe I need more pockets.
Confusio.
Might be useful. A bed made of corpses. Disgusting. And uncomfortable. Something good here, I hope.
We need to run. Now. Didst thou mother sex a plague rat?
You don't craft a chest like that to hold trinkets. There must be something valuable inside.
He's gone. A tragic loss. Once slayed by his friend's hand, now by mine.
Iretio inspira. Makeske.
A Saluna idol. Really? Are you in need of a paperweight?
This speaks of magic that can divide someone into many. But many what?
Step on a plate, trigger a light above that door. A code. I'd rather be stuck together, honestly.
Tibi do penas. Tibi do penas.
And look at that statue. He'd have betrayed the circle. Same as the Dwergar. Coward. This is no Githyanki relic. It must do something else. You could feed an army with an egg that size. If you found an intact one. Careful. This thing's warded with a magic spell. My power walks with you.
Your head's empty as a debtor's purse.
You gave him up. I wasn't sure you would.
A private word would be nice. A spot of healing will help. Prayers, charms, battle cries. The harpers work. They were primed for combat. That's not a blade made by humans. My kin must be nearby.
The gate was my hunting ground. I might be responsible for some of these.
A place like this must hide all manner of secrets. I have to hurry. Open up. So Ketheric had a daughter. Wonder what became of her. That chair leg could make for a fine weapon. Chest's unlocked. My prayers are answered. A gate ship. Disgusting. With a flick of the wrist.
The goblin knows nothing of the gate. This is a waste of time.
That statue. Seems they worshipped some kind of scholar. Ah. That book mentioned Lathander statues that moved. Free. For now.
Oribus teneo lupum.
It looks like our merchant friend's the one who's been putting explosives in teddy bears. We've made a powerful ally today. The Underdark. A foolish place to hide contraband, even for a Zent.
Loque se tibi placet.
I feel so weak. There's necrotic magic at work here.
Knowing and doing are two different beasts, and one is a hells of a lot harder than the other.
Do not incur nature's wrath, fool.
Whoever they were, their equipment's no use to them now. Looks like some kind of magical contraption. Now to get it to work. Should get started. I regret this already. I need a little extra edge. Little bit of this, little bit of that. Broken. Must have been here a while. This view's almost worth the walk.
Resurges.
Fun fact. Musical instruments can also be used to murder. Stop that.
I can't tell if this is a temple or a library.
This disappearing act is starting to get irksome.
A rune. But for what? You have earned your place as a Dark Justiciar of Shah.
This must be where he was making them. There's no shortage of evidence.
Step carefully. There's a trap. There's something out there. I can feel it.
Inficio. Sinemetu.
Nothing interesting buried here.
No hesitation. These people are long dead.
Wouldn't take much to send that stone crashing downwards. Another dank, dingy basement. Lovely.
Tonitras.
Just this once. Another day, another fight. Expensive imports, no doubt. Shame they've wilted. A shame they've wilted. These must have cost a fortune.
Nice and quiet now.
Tikuro!
Cutting to the chase.
Scratches that size. Something powerful made these. I've heard of this forge. Legends reckoned it had some sort of protector. Blessings from the Moon Maiden. And bearing the same symbol as that chest.
That must have hurt.
I'm talking! Weapon blueprints. A master blacksmith's work.
Bold actions for someone in fireball distance.
Voco Avina!
One day I'll catch a break. A touch of magic will do the trick.
Looks like the goblins found her. Father, they will die for you. Locked to keep the evil in, or the prying eyes out. Let's see.
They're going to call for help! Stop them!
Odd. Flump mating rituals. The people of this plane never fail to amuse me.
Mind flayer anatomy. An important subject. The best hunters know exactly where to strike their prey.
Something's on my mind. Already feeling better.
Invisibilis!
She deserved better than that.
I hope your goddess is pleased.
At least it keeps you from talking.
These footprints started in the sewers.
An opening in the metal. That mold should fit perfectly.
Extende! Vita mortis carrio! Ketheric will be vulnerable now. All we need to do is strike.
Don't mind if I do.
Odd statue. Probably cost an arm and a leg. Or worse, considering it's Raphael's.
I've got your back.
Chaos everywhere. Need to find a way through.
Hey! I have just the thing.
Is this the first time I've caused a child's death?
We have to look out for each other. Disgusting. I'll be damned if that's in store for us. Yeah, on my way. Looks like all those moon plates can be turned.
No hesitation.
Thou pyrite-loving tit. Kudo! Lost your footing, have you?
The shadow curse still taints the land. Perhaps we could have lifted it, had we tried.
What a vicious-looking creature. I swear its eyes are following me. Is that half-elf? The one who had the artifact? What happened to her? Nature might have provided for it. Too late now. Strage. Hook horrors. Here goes nothing.
Hope is a fine thing, my friend. But even my hamster thinks we will be needing something more.
No one's coming. The deal is done.
Sure,
take it. An offering from Moonrise Towers.
I wonder if any of these rooms are available to rent.
Cries for help. I must be home. Good idea, I think. I have a lot on my mind.
Mephistar, home to the archdevil Mephistopheles. Raphael's bold indeed if he ever visits uninvited.
And as long as Orpheus is chained, he can't help us.
A whole fleet of nautiloids. How many true souls have passed through this place?
Deep no make, but the design is anything but. What was this fort?
Veritas, credo, oculus.
Another scrying eye, same as the goblins had. Someone's watching.
I bet he broke his nose. Friendly place? Not a chance I'll fit in there.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
For the best, I guess.
Kitius! Looks like you need a little help.
Ow! That damned kobold.
Looks like it. I didn't hear a sound, though.
Looks as though the homeowner's up to no good. I only hope no one gets hurt.
In Baal's name.
Tefideo!
The drow was right. It's not flump mating rituals. Reminds me of Fables of Forge's Grimm. Better take a closer look. But what does it mean?
Why can't you fetch, puppy? Death is no excuse.
Blacketh's crown. Gone again.
I would have been compelled to offer a prayer to Shah here once. But no longer.
This grave is a mess. Probably an animal's doing.
What has he put in my pockets? I felt something there.
But nothing to worry about, right?
Watch it! That hyena's going for help.
Feels like there's magic in every thread of this cowl. Something for Gale, certainly.
Oh, that smell.
Something died in here.
Closest. This jar. It feels like death itself. A sure sign of necromancy at work. Faccio! Voco! Fede!
What's up for discussion?
Listen, you! That did the trick. Nothing but ashes left of that jar now.
These boots have clearly been enchanted with powerful magic. I think Gale might be interested. Blood follows me everywhere. There we have it. Leroicum the Immortal. Seems as though the Absolute's attracting followers from all kinds of places. That can't be all of Dribble's. Come on, let's find the rest. Mind Flayer's dead. The imps killed it.
This darkness is suffocating. I can barely catch my breath. We need light.
Looks so small from here.
Behold! A most noisy cuck.
That feels good.
Menzoberranzan, city of spiders. Of course, Raphael has dealings in the depths of the Underdark.
Resisto Acidum!
That must have hurt. Just out of view.
Ah,
Nothing important is ever easy.
not everyone made it out alive.
Better keep an eye out for more. Huh? Where's Gale?
So, we've been travelling with a god's-damned vampire.
Let's see.
Nocturnus, mundus valticipi.
I smell a trap. Lucky I don't leave you to the gods. Stay alert. That's a trap.
A powerful ally. Well chosen, Shadowheart.
Never seen that before. Tight fit. I barely got through.
I feel lighter, unburdened, as if the softest push could send me drifting away.
First step is the hardest.
There! A miserable pile of secretion.
Yes. Myconids are more powerful than you realise. The toys from the barn. This must be where they were crafted.
Interesting bottle. Looks expensive.
1,000 needle pricks in my rotten skull. A good opportunity.
Quadico face.
Good time for a chat. Hells. Poor thing didn't deserve to die like this. Let me give you a hand.
One that feeds on his friends, no less.
Can't you just heal yourself?
Is that Baldur with a bronze dragon? Must have been quite an adventure.
Maybe I should... No. This is good.
The druid housing is in here somewhere.
Good call. Looks like that's going to bruise. A prayer sheet with the same symbol as the one on the chest. These gith are formidable, but not infallible. We can take them in battle should it come to that.
Essurio!
I can't stand here and do nothing. Ah, a chest of transformation.
Tempora mutantur. Resisto frigus. Amicus animalis.
The skill of a dragon rider. Breathtaking. 9 hells take me. No, never again.
Fiat voluntas Dei.
Barrel stalks, full of poison. And under myconid control, no doubt.
Rewarded door. Better open it gently. Such childishness does not become allies.
Intactilis sum.
More owlbear eggs. Already hatched. No point in taking these. Those mushrooms have a curious symmetry.
I feel glorious.
What was that? I've got you.
Rhizum teniatis.
All mine.
Timme.
A dragon. God preserve me.
Invoco te!
Dead. Good. Looks like there was a struggle here. I need a moment for the two of us. Tadpoles smuggled into the city. Wonder how many are already here. Still in one piece. What did that thing do to me? Always a pleasure. More pigeon remains. Looks like it was dragged toward the temple.
Death is for other people.
A military fortress, perhaps. An odd sight in these dim caverns.
Tecuro.
The circus is gone. Thick as a glob of unguent.
A tressin. Never seen one in the flesh before.
So this for a game of soldiers. Manus potentis paro.
I have just the thing. I didn't realize you were frightened of wolves, Shadowheart.
Ab uno disce omnes.
This place is trapped. These bones are ancient. I wonder who they were. Always need a new dose of misery. Maybe not. Those tracks say fox, but the stride is odd. They must have jumped down there. Better stay back. One strike could be lethal. Got yourself in trouble? Shame. Just thought of something.
Away! Eye-watering stench. Dissolve!
No bleeding out on my watch.
For the best. The gate earned its fate. Look here!
Bodies everywhere. Accident or sabotage? Now's my chance. I need to get Vanra out. I'm not laughing at Yes, I am. The Saluna prayer book. Well, she didn't answer any prayers from this place.
Non fit injura.
A little gratitude would be nice. A brain in a jar.
Poisonous necrotic appendage. A crack in its defenses. Now we can destroy its true self.
They'll be tough to fight, but not impossible to beat. Bet this idol has a bit of divine spark left. Something Gale can use.
Decuro.
Back in the hag's lair. Good thing she's dead. Weapon blueprints. Looks like this Sousa bark might come in handy. Carefully now. Should still myself first. The ring changed colour. I wonder why. A spell. But not one I'm familiar with. Nice. First druid, and now last druid. Thanks to me. Better not be cursed. A gruesome sight. A necromantic ritual, perhaps?
Quadico thake. Timme.
I know that corpse. Arabella's father. Odd. Someone's cut a notch in the tree there. I don't know the alloy. Perhaps it came from the surface. That's quite an egg.
Schio didici pecto.
Worship me, the prophet of the end. I can't lose you.
Te absolvo.
I wonder what that did. Ugh, what a horrid sight that was.
Did your idiot mother beclothe you?
Little busy. Better get you out of there. What now? Brace yourself.
Why smell thou of placenta musk? Was your father a flounder?
Who in the hell's threw that? There's an inscription on the ring. Looks like the same language as that book from earlier.
Kreskatski entia.
Let's get out of here before we stop to chat. I am free. Never to be captured again. I can take what I please.
More!
Demonic creatures. They're like vermin. A fallen warrior of my people. A crash must be close. That's putting it mildly.
Intelligente pauca.
He's too dangerous to have around. We'd always be sleeping with one eye open. I've got something special for you.
Resisto mortem. Risuages.
Mageske. Footprints. Deep gnome footprints. Hope your soul is in good hands.
Get him, boo! Thou roach-mocked jester.
I've never heard something so beautiful. Mother of lusts. Gone again. Well said. This dream figure is no friend to us. Useful little mushrooms. This is a swift way to the Underdark. What in the hell's happened? I feel so weak.
Oi, ugly! Non-fit injura.
One that's happy to use his fangs, it seems. You're a vampire. I can't believe I trusted you. That you share my camp.
Prick thy face, villainous prick.
This isn't meant for my sort of stomach. Ugh. Huh? A fallen warrior. Rest in peace, kin.
Silentium.
Let's move. Clustered fires and tents. An army has gathered. Best keep my distance. Whatever it is, the Absolute has a powerful hold over them. My power walks with you.
Hossium Monera.
You will die for me, won't you? No traps, please. The priestess is slain, and the horde is weaker for it.
Thou quivering plague rat. Behold, the fool of fools. Incommodum.
Talking statues are never a good sign. I'm maiming as fast as I can. Victory is mine. The Guardian's fallen.
Essurio.
There's something in that debris.
Out, foul deformity.
It won't budge. I'll let Gale deal with that particular problem.
Inexpugnabilis.
The slavers are gone. Near must be dead by now. Just need to grab his head. Nothing else holds you on my watch. It's Kozakuran. Just like the symbols from that door. I'll take the pain away.
Signum arcanum.
Let's try to avoid any more punching. We need to find a healer. I can't lose you. What an odd gadget. What's it for, I wonder?
The Duke's still alive. Hold on, I'm coming. Agilius, Vocomurus.
I can't see a thing. Have to keep going. Chewy, bitter, putrid. Just like Mum used to make. This is the Netherbrain stem. But we'll need to be higher up to climb it. If I must, I can do better. I must.
Veritas credo oculus.
Mind Flayer horticulture.
Spira mortis.
What a hammer.
Looks like it has a history, too.
I'll take the pain away. This whole place reeks of necromancy.
Schio didici pecto!
Hopefully, we'll be rid of this parasite before we even need to think in that direction.
Ah! This thing won't yield its contents easily.
You listening? Back to the anus that spat you out.
Not much magic left, though. Sun's too bright.
Ketherick and his minions were clever. Cruel, but clever.
I think these were the people Father Lorgan was trying to help. I think they're dragon marks. Better keep an eye out.
We'd make better strangers.
Deadlier than ever.
Impero tibi.
Here we go again.
Mors animae.
Pigeon feathers. No sign of the bird.
Risum teniatis.
Rite of the timeless body. What's that about? I'd best ask Jahira.
They're not attacking. Seems they think we're allies.
Voco glacias.
Seems like nature's provided a shortcut. Ore and mould. But they still need the lava to bind them. Out of sight. Out of mind. Better not die on me. Seems simple enough.
The longer we stay here, the closer we come to reaching the same fate.
On my way.
Do it. Dominate the brain. Now!
This is a bad idea. Must be in one of these chests.
Sicut catus.
I'll get you moving again. Something's always catching us. Shadowheart. She's dead. What happened? Hells. Seems that book on Flumps was not all it appeared to be. Brains.
Diure.
Gortash is being named Archduke. Time to pay Worm's Rock a visit.
Te execro.
This Orthon isn't just a killer. He's an artist, too.
Tormentum.
Might still be stuck inside if we hadn't been attacked.
I'm fading. Fast. I must heal.
Impero te. Steel watcher. On guard.
I should have closed my eyes.
Looks like any regular weapons I have work here too.
Morio.
Fog! I suppose I should. I won't keep you waiting.
This head's a long way from home.
Belongs to one of the few plains death devils. At least it won't suffer anymore. Let's see what you're hiding.
Ha! A kidum!
Locked up in Worm's Rock. Hardly the homecoming I expected. Footprints! There may be even more that survived the crash. These flowers. They're creating anti-magic fields. I want to have a word.
A cat? With wings?
Should step in before it gets worse. Tunnels under the open-hand temple. The name Father Lorgan is jotted down alongside them. No, Boo. It was not something I ate. If only I was mounted on that dragon.
I think I'm going to be sick.
Something to do with the shadow curse. I truly hope this blight isn't spreading.
Arasque. Dissera.
Ah!
Resisto frigus.
Don't bleed out on me. Cutting to the chase. What is this place? Makes the Underdark look like a sunlit meadow. I'm not sure I want to step in there. Ramazith, Elminster, Silverhand, Carsus. Each door named after a powerful wizard. But what lies behind them? Ugh! This tastes like a Rothe's breath smells.
If we find it. I doubt he's just left it lying around.
Surprisingly spacious. Must have been quite active in its heyday. All right, time to skulk about. There's an undead inside this watcher. Why? And where is its head? Nice boat. I wonder what it's doing here.
Maledicteas.
Another one of those Githyanki discs. I should talk to Lae'zel.
Heavier than it looks. Wouldn't be very comfortable. I could drown in that song. What an odd emblem. Don't think I've seen it before.
Vincere est vivere. Acadum.
Here it is. The tomb of the Amulet Spirit's granddaughter. Time for a family reunion. What's going on with that rune? Looks unstable somehow. Let's turn the tables.
Isabel! We need healing!
Hells! Not a lick of damage. What am I missing? This should help. Belongs to a Meragon, if I recall correctly. Hell's foot soldiers. I don't fancy meeting the commander.
I fight for justice. And will not hesitate to execute it.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Amo sanguinem.
Might be useful. Drow. And worse. What were they doing here? I'll get you out of there. Machine made them hostile. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
The tadpole was tampered with. Well, that complicates things.
Viam sapientiae.
Listen, the psionic detector. Githyanki are lurking nearby.
The hag's lair. I think I preferred the swamp.
That disc looks like it can move. But where does it lead?
Looks empty. The Dark Lady's presence. She is here.
Flowers? How are they growing here, of all places?
There's a friendly-looking shadow.
Expello te! Schio, didici, pecto.
It's time, Astarion! We need the dead on our side.
We can lay down later. You might find some use for that thing if it's melted down for arrowheads, but that's all.
Veritas, credo, oculus.
Might not be the time. Maybe if I squint. It's packed too tight. I'll need a shovel.
Crescite undo.
Enough chatter. We retrieve Halcyon, we find a cure. The truth is, if there is a devil running wild, we might have to deal with it one way or another. Gnolls erupting from corpses. I've not seen the likes of it. Best act fast.
So long as Night Song's in that cage, Ketherick will keep getting back up.
A dragon is clearly not to be trifled with.
What's this? For a ritual of some sort?
Can't make anything out. What's down there, I wonder?
Must still be tired. Poor Scratch.
Macte virtute.
Keeping my head down.
Impero tibi.
Come on. Can't stay idle. That was tough. This can't have been used in a while.
Roland, bring the fire. Now.
This blade's wicked look matches its deeds. Poor Father Lorgan.
An adamantine forge. Think of the masterworks that could be made there. We have our own portal to take us back to Baldur's Gate.
Invoco te.
Crack. Hook horrors. Stuck. That's not good.
No keyhole. Must be another way in.
This stuff's seen better days. Perhaps. But that's certainly a fight I won't soon forget. I'll bear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
Ex textura.
Arcane lights. Of course. Lucky I don't leave you to the gods.
We need to protect the portal.
Oh no. Tragic. What's done is done. But we should check the corpses for valuables.
Ingertas pulcher imperio.
Damn! The bruise acquired a spark.
That's Gortash, isn't it?
This must have been quite a view. Once.
You're greasier than a warg roast.
Refreshing. Don't worry. I'll free you.
Mutatis mutandis.
That's not gonna work.
Ad lapidem.
You won't be hurting for long.
Vanished again. Damn! I've come up with a ballad about you. It's called The Festering Worm.
Let's see. Corellin preserve me. That cannot be our fate. If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine. Unholy assassin. Does have a certain ring to it. A Saluna prayer book. As if I need this weighing me down. Must be a Diabolus running this shop with so many devilish artifacts.
Aqua pura.
I've seen this language before. Inscribed on the Tsar's signet ring, I think. We found Orin's home base. And a house of horrors it is.
What path lies before me?
Ah!
I feel lighter somehow. Like something's been taken.
Best help before it gets worse.
Manos potentis paro.
That old woman was certainly memorable.
In nocte concilium.
Here goes nothing. No hesitation.
Punge bene curator.
Won't last much longer. Those boots look quite special. Something for Gale, maybe?
I'm way too big.
Muescurta.
Ow. Well earned. I've never seen this language before. Who was worshipped here?
Clausus.
That explains the unfinished statues. The impaled skeletons, not so much.
Intactilis sum.
Hells. Torchlight won't last long here.
Cupio vertus licet.
A pixie. Curious little thing. Unleash. The Absolute's armies are on the march. And Baldur's Gate is their target. Living flesh. Or some residue of it. Perhaps something nests in the rafters above. Seems simple enough.
Resisto venenum.
That did it. It's gone.
The entire creche is destroyed.
You spherical git. Non compos mentis. Ale me.
Now that's not good.
Damn. That shade knocked me right back to the start.
That looks painful.
Perhaps using Ethel's wand wasn't the best idea. Glacius.
A good opportunity.
Bene curator.
This is no common spear. It must be the one that Shadowheart is supposed to find.
The blood of Selûne. I was expecting we'd find this Night Song relic, not some sacrifice. Voco Vinei!
That should work. Incredible. Every rock, every jewel tells a story.
Fiat Lux! Only an illithid can dominate the brain. It's time to use the parasite the Emperor gave us.
Corpses. These creatures did battle with Dwergar. I recognize this. Amerigon wore it. But they won't fight without a commander.
No effect. For the best, I think.
Well, that's not good. A prayer book won't be much help to us in this place. We should leave it behind.
We've been travelling with a goddamn vampire.
A private word would be nice. Interlocking circles with moons and stars. This must be the seal mentioned in that journal.
Mortalis! Flaming brew! This battle's taken a heated turn.
I accidentally summoned an imp like you once. Well, that's interesting. Rambling nonsense. Why someone would be drawn to this is beyond me. You need to be freed. Of course. Wouldn't want that to scar. Don't mind if I do.
Huh? Where's Will?
One touch and this will fall apart.
Signum arcanum! Kitius! Better be careful. Those webs carry vibrations. The Night Song is dead. Permanently.
Slippery thing. Need to get a hold of it. So this is Zaris's chest. She promised good coin, if it's returned unopened. Plenty left to see.
Best to move before the blood draws more of them.
Need any advantage I can get. I don't hear anything.
Crusty rogue.
Always room for more. The Dark Lady. Defaced by some foul mark.
We should heed the Emperor's warning. Passing the gate could be the death of us.
What's in here?
Blasted sunlight. Why did the mushrooms lead us here?
Oh, gods. It smells awful in here. Damn thing is jammed shut. Won't turn like this.
It's alibi! So those mushrooms can raise the dead. That's interesting.
This chest is deeper than it looks. A double bottom. Of course. A very gory idea of art.
Another illusion. Is anything real down here?
Do as I do. We'll be fine as long as we show the Chihrai respect.
Mundus Voltikipi. Twit twat twap.
We challenge the gods to get those netherstones. Hold on to them tight. Another day, another fight.
My body calls me to kneel and slip my hand into the mulch. I think it remembers. I may have killed this one in months past. I think Shadowheart would like a word.
The brothers. I guess they didn't find their sister.
Cubio Virtus Licet! Caveat incantato!
Well, that was invigorating. Time to press ahead.
Ha! Mirror mushrooms. Step on the wrong one and plummet to your death. The necromancy of Thay. Sounds ominous.
That drow cowl might have bits of magic lingering inside it. Something for Gale.
Facing that lot would be suicide. At least for now.
So much blood. What the hell's has been happening here?
In Baal's name.
It won't be hard to keep their scent. That foul blood is everywhere.
Forget it. The milk's already spilled.
Configo! The toys from the barn. This is where he crafted those murderous little things. A cave. Best stay sharp. Been out of the dark for a while.
Such a strange disc. Are these Githyanki markings? Lae'zel might know.
Gods above. What happened?
The Absolute's forces have taken Duke Ravengard to Moonrise Towers.
I guess you need this.
Cupio! Vertus! Licet!
The adamantine forge. The wizard Dern was set on finding it. I'd rather be stuck together, honestly. I'd like some time to talk. So this is the Shadow Curse. The scale of corruption here is impressive.
What just happened?
Sure. Take it.
Either way, these corpses prove one thing. This is the city house in mentioned.
Ha ha!
That was revolting.
They won't be back here anytime soon, thanks to us. Moonlight, guidance, tides. Ugh, how fascinating. Consider me converted, Seluna. The animal never had a chance. The curse consumes everything it touches. Makeshift Selunite graves. They were buried with haste. Looks like part of the Netherbrain. But we'll need to be higher up to climb it. Moving ahead. Nocturnus, Plue, Areske. I always wondered what Githyanki eat. Have you back on your feet soon? I doubt a bear this size went down without a fight. At the ready. Light. Yes. Something to burn the cursed shadows away. Let's get out of here! Secretium rarum. Fulgur! Strange marking. What's it mean? Damn! That burns! This does not belong to me. Looks like the Drider's caravan came from here. Umbrai! The brain is feeling intense emotion. It's done. Good. No more prayers. Only dust and silence. Damn! It's frozen solid. Who's the stubborn one now? Clustered fires and tents. The Absolute's army is camped here. Better not press my luck. Might be useful. Seems simple enough. Let's see what this does. I've got your back. Ugh. There can't be much of him left to find. Come on. An early sketch, though. No mention of Susabark. Vita excolator, voco araniae, lux in tenebra, omnian mutantor. Getting stuck with you isn't so bad. Shadow druids. There's more to Korga than meets the eye. Intelligente pauca. Hold on. I'm coming. Resisto. I bet this idol's powerful enough for Gale to get something out of it. Bit of caution never hurt. That doesn't look comfortable. The magic nearly oozes from this flask. Can you use it? Maybe I need more pockets. Amo sanguinem. I have to hurry. Need a little boost. The Meragon's leader might still be around here. Still another Githyanki disc. About the Prince Orpheus, maybe? Lae'zel could make sense of it. Pickets, ballistas, siege engines. A little old-fashioned, too. 100 years? More? Voco vineae! Stay ready. Something isn't right. What was that? Something shifted. Somewhere in this tower. I'd like some time to talk. By the hells, what is that? Quite some valuable knowledge hidden between these pages. Away, insect. Timask. The spores confuse the senses. The Mind Flayer won't like that. If we take that road, we'd better be very, very sure it's the right one. I need a shovel to dig this up. Locked in. That's rarely good news. One brine pool. Countless parasites. Disgusting things. Get confused by one, or blown up by the other. There's a darkness coursing through those vines. Intactilisum aqua pura. A well-guarded laboratory. What were they hiding down here? Oscar sought help from Mystic Carrion. Might be worth investigating. That wall's an illusion. Hiding what, I wonder? Shadowheart's old hideaway, by the look of it. The snake killed that girl in front of everyone. Is this grove worth a dead child? Strange. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead. Incende! That's it then. I can't jump any further. A perfect fit. I just need the raw materials. Breathe deep and move. A replica devilish skull. Impressive, if a little out of place. There must be a way to get them out. Someone else find a way out of here. He must have returned to the grove. I didn't think that would work. This shadow curse is something else. Could mean anything. The Ebon Lake. I wouldn't go sticking your hand in. I wonder what they say. Ketheric Thorm is waiting for us. Are we ready? Sine metu, magis amica veritas. Place is overrun with gnolls. Just empty shells. Best to just keep the unhatched one. Virtus et scientia! My magic is infinite! A petrification ray. Someone addled that spectator. Video veritatum! Regard this spontaneous flatulator! I remember this shape. No one back home will ever believe this. Aha! That did it. Irretio and Spira. Evanesco. Can't leave you in the lurch. I wonder who, or what, those chains are for. Give a light spell a try. That should get us into that chest. Corruptus. Invenium viam. A thing like that could swallow each of us whole. Raw.
Or incinerated.
Something about that blade seems familiar.
Ostende secretorum tuorum.
Strage! I may vomit.
The Stone Lord plans to rob the counting house. And 9 fingers means to trap him there.
Ugh, 9 hells. It's everywhere.
Hold on, I'm coming.
Impero mortus!
Keep it together. A flaming fist. Someone beat her to a pulp. Bloody tracks. Quite small too. A gnome found some trouble here.
Cursed to put my hands on everything. Better moving carefully.
Ha! Sorge!
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
Gods help us all.
This place. Why does it remind me of Auntie Ethel's home?
Oh, that's better.
Damn. By my eye, that blade's magical. What do you think, Gale?
They got Astarion, damn it. He's probably back at Cazador's palace already.
I'm a bit busy at the moment. We'll talk later.
More. Ve victis.
Careful. One wrong move and we'll be behind bars with them.
Bloody way to end an argument. I hope we chose the right side.
Amo sanguinem.
Looks like that's gonna bruise. Must be what that kid was talking about.
Venustior.
That's no surprise.
It looks powerful.
Tormentum!
If Scratch won't pick it up, I guess I will.
My life's bleeding away. This curse, it's too much.
Hells. You look like you've seen a ghost. A cadaver with the brain removed. Is this how they puppet the Still Watch?
Agilius!
Another shapeshifter. I wonder if the real Dribbles has better jokes. Enough already. Another damned mimic.
These tracks. Goblins.
I feel it, though. My very being. Draining out of me. Ah!
Not without his mother by its side. What now?
Bones everywhere. Someone's been engaging in dark rituals here. This plane is full of disturbing creatures.
Flagra!
Strange collar. It's got runes all over it. Better not make a mess of my clothes. Can't see a thing. A Sharan crossbow. As magnificent as the Dark Lady herself. That was no ordinary bear. Better investigate the corpse. Nola salus! Every bit as disgusting as the first time.
Seems we lucked out in keeping the Absolute's voice out of our heads.
Whoever that elf is, he's got an army of Shah worshippers at his command.
Stray from the path, and I will correct you. This night song sounds like the source of Ketheric's immortality.
Kaido! What in the hell's is that? Forget it. It's blocked from behind.
Surely you have something better to do. What a scene. Whoever did this had no rhyme or reason. Just viciousness.
The inking is rough. A work in progress, surely.
They just keep coming. We can't keep fighting them forever.
A hag's staff has to be brimming with magic. Take a look, Gale. Gate prison.
Please, help.
Venustior.
The bark is in place. Now what?
The disc is moving. This must lead to the next part of Shah's gauntlet. Bit of a mess you're in. That must have hurt. Clag-bottomed coward. At the ready. You could send an elf to sleep.
Where am I? What's going on?
Ignis! Cum mortuis in lingua mortua. Time to bite, my owlbear friend.
Night Song. Not exactly a name I'd associate with the Absolute.
Something's on my mind.
Burnt to a crisp.
Glad to have an ally.
Minsk! I'll save him, Boo, I promise!
No, no, no. Nola salus. Voco flagella. Frange.
Not like this!
A monument to Lathander, god of dawn. And killer of Helm's lover, the bastard. A key. For what? Hang on! We need to find a way out of this chamber as well. Manos potentis paro.
I've been traveling with a goddamn vampire. You'd better keep those fangs to yourself. It's feeding on me.
I've never seen a tree like that. The bark must be a rarity.
Wouldn't take the stuff no matter what. If I'm gonna go,
Let it be in a blaze of glory.
Almost there. I just need to insert the mold.
Pay attention!
What are these things? And gods, do they stink?
Right. Let's keep moving.
Confusio!
My kin wield their spears formidably. It would be foolish to provoke battle with them now.
Do it for Minsk! No! Karlak!
Gone! And gods, what's that smell? Sulphur. Bizarre.
He hid from the Hell's forces, but they still got to him.
Secco!
A little hole, big enough for the worm. Your body a blood sac to feed it.
Seems the owner of this place is responsible for those explosive stuffed bears in the barn.
A gem. Looks like it might fit in the altar from before. For a moment, I thought this bottle had a toxic scent. But it may just be what passes for wine in Baldur's Gate.
Ha! Oculus tempestatis!
Anything of use? We should find him. Maybe you can help?
Thine eyes, pools of tepid piss.
Careful! Those are mean locks. I see tracks there. Or footprints. That's worth a look.
What sort of curio shop has authentic infernal objects?
Dolor.
Ah! Oh. Ah! Oh. Oh. Ah! Ah! Oh. Oh. Ah! Ah!
Maga Kamara. That's a hook horror. A good opportunity. Look at this place. The evidence is clear enough. I'm not made of magic, you know.
Flagra!
Free for the taking.
I need to get out of here.
The reference to a hot hammer is rather puzzling, though. Whoever wrote these papers must have been rather delirious. An unlikely place for such a fortunate find. Nothing will stand in my way. Don't bleed out on me. Now you need my help. I don't like the look of that mushroom. I should stay clear. Death won't take me yet.
That corpse is huge. And is that a burning heart?
A stitch in time saves... well, you know.
Didn't work. What now?
Next time's the charm?
West Baldur's Gate, East El Terrell.
I'll give it a shot. Let's make the most of this.
Even fire is swallowed in this darkness. That corpse. It's Arabella's mother.
Cutting to the chase?
Gods. What's happening? Gake. Death is too kind of fate.
Gods. What happened to his head?
Maledictes!
Behold, the fool of fools.
Nothing but rocks. Oh my. Must be what's left of that would-be extortionist.
I wonder, could I make a pact to rid myself of you?
Keep focused.
This is hardly the place for daydreaming.
That's odd. The flame won't go out. Butchered. They didn't stand a chance.
Wow, that was interesting. A keyword. This'll help us get what we need from the archive.
Bombs away. Vascura!
True. You wouldn't have the grit.
I suppose Raphael will be pleased, if nothing else.
Viam sapientiae. Vascura!
What was that thing inside her? Can't read the script. I'll strike you down. I can't stand here and do nothing.
Nothing but brains. Food for mind flayers, I suppose.
With the state of these bodies, not even a priest could help them now.
Ugh! That reeks like a summer's day. Thou art sweaty.
My creche had one of these too. The stricter the discipline, the stronger the soldiers.
Curious. What are those marks there?
Secco!
This vessel's service lies with those of great import. Thou art not.
Let's use this. All mine.
So they kept the blood of Lathander here. No wonder it was looted. What a view.
Schio didici pecto!
Pigeon feathers. Maybe from one of the postmaster's birds.
Not again!
Lost your footing, have you?
It's broken. But not too badly.
Fools. Little surprised they perished.
What in the hell's Astarian? You tried to bite me last night.
The shadow-cursed lands. Makes back home in the Underdark seem quaint. Ouch! Well earned.
Vampires thrive in the darkness even more than I do. Best wait till morning before we strike.
These are Sharan weapons. I would recognize the Night Singer's blades anywhere.
I won't give in.
Maya, Fortio.
Prisoners. I doubt they'll last long in here.
Let me give you a hand.
Ugh. Suppose I should get you back up.
Floric! Where in the hells are you?
I need a little extra edge.
From the Underdark to the swamp.
Lovely.
My patience is wearing.
Nothing.
Seems it needs a different source to draw from.
I've got just the thing.
The bark's like iron. This is a waste of time.
For real!
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Te ad stringo linguum.
There are 16 different ways I could really hurt you right now.
That was close.
Tore!
That was close. This entire place would have been destroyed.
Ha!
Tormentum.
Got yourself in trouble. Shame.
Anything for a friend.
Flumph mating rituals. That field research must have been interesting.
Poxy-pissed pervert.
An eventful night. Time to get some rest, I think. An unnatural death. There's no coming back from that.
I have just the thing.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
Zentarem! To arms!
It's our chest now. We can do whatever we want with it. Trapped behind bars. I'd hoped for a warmer welcome to the gate.
This is meant to render people undead.
Glorious. Strange. Why make a path from the Underdark to here?
A guardian of faith spell. A remarkably long-lasting one at that. A fake devil head. A lot of effort for a piece of window dressing.
Annihilate.
Thou inglorious hog.
Let me give you a hand.
Diminue. Astarian! This can't be the end.
Ouch. That'll need some healing. Necklace has a harper sigil. Why were they here? It's been a long day. I need to rest soon. You're a beacon for trouble, love.
You've a visage fit for letter writing.
Let's use this.
Imitation horns. But barely distinguishable from the real thing.
Halsin. He's dead. No chance of lifting the curse now.
Whoa. That isn't good. Is that Volo? Voss's next destination was Baldur's Gate. We should check out Sharess's caress when we get there. On my way. Hyena's birth in Knowles. How horrid.
Te absolvo.
Hang on, I'll set you free. Thank you, magic.
Breathe easy. I'm coming.
A Sharan structure, going by the design. Hells, I need to hold on.
Let's see what this does.
I'm gonna find a barrel of whiskey and drink it. Bloody hells.
The end of the line for hope. May she rest in peace. At last.
Inaccessus.
Just what I need.
Not what I expected to run into in a place like this.
Ira!
That's the symbol of Murrell.
The shadow curse will soon be forgotten, thanks to us. Not much use anymore.
Gustas dulcis.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
Hells.
Lapis root? Sapphire? Rare to see these so far north. It'd be madness to attack a vampire stronghold at night. Better just rest and wait for sunrise. Be there in a blink.
Invoco te.
No. A personal invitation from Gortash. We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards. Never felt an earthquake in Baldur's Gate before. What the hell's...
Mario.
That doesn't sound promising.
That chest. I can feel its magic. Hopefully this will all be over soon. Maybe I should... No. This is good. Everything is clear. A sovereign with no subjects. Glut won't be mourned. You picked the wrong fight, friend. Watch how you go. There's a trap. Ah. The Drow Corpse spoke of this book. Disguised by magic, it seems. We've been traveling with a vampire this whole time.
Caveat incantator.
Should get started. If I have to. Got yourself in trouble.
That looks painful. Looks like you need a hand. You'll be stronger than ever. A little magic never hurt. Seems like the best way. Have to keep going. What now?
I don't need any attention right now.
Don't give me trouble now.
Surely no one will notice. Anything for a friend.
Nothing else holds you on my watch. No choice but to keep going.
Open up.
Let's see what this does. Blood comes easy these days.
No.
What path lies before me?
I should speak up.
Just this once. I won't keep you waiting. Looks like you need a hand.
No time for mercy. Interesting selection. No.
Ugh. Suppose I should get you back up.
Maybe I need more pockets. What's the safest path? If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine. These boots have seen everything. Oh, this should work perfectly. Open up. Don't get blood on my clothes. Nice and quiet now. This calls for careful footwork.
Won't last much longer.
What to choose? I need a quick word. I'll get you right in no time. First in my heart. Another trick up my sleeve. I'm not made of magic, you know. That wound looks bad. Hang on. I'll set you free. Cutting to the chase. Love to be taken for granted. A spot of healing will help. Seems like the best way. No bleeding out on my watch. Wonder what's past this. A stitch in time saves, well, you know, that should work. Lucky I don't leave you to the gods. I can be subtle sometimes. Probably a waste of time. What path lies before me? I'm on my way. Just what I need. Don't give up yet. Breathe deep and move. Sticking my neck out again. Always need a new dose of misery. No staying down on my watch. Damn. I better get over there. What do we have here? Don't bleed out on me. Does this count as adventuring? Something's always catching us. No one stopped me yet. Another trick up my sleeve. Anything of use? Not that you'll be grateful. I've got something special for you. Always makes my day better. Try me. Let's see what you're hiding. A good opportunity. No traps, please. Now this will hurt. Maybe I need more pockets. Happy to assist a friend. Should get started. An easy fix. Hopefully. Maybe I should... No. This is good. That should work. No traps, please. All right then. Ouch. That will need some healing. A private word would be nice. Be there in a blink. Best act fast. Don't mind if I do. I need a little extra edge. I'll have you up in no time. At least things have stayed interesting. Out of sight. Out of mind. Best be on my way. Who's the stubborn one now? Please, stay with me. Oh, I'm starting to get a headache. Good idea, I think. Cursed to put my hands on everything. Looking ahead. Now that's not good. Never a dull moment. You're a beacon for trouble, love. I'm on my way. Let's see. Moving in. Let's turn the tables. Best get in and out. Well, so much for peace. Better not make a mess of my clothes. With a flick of the wrist. At least it keeps you from talking. I'll give it a shot. Wish I had a bag of holding. Sometimes the only way out is through. Don't bleed out on me. Seems simple enough. More for me? Sure. Take it. How'd you even get that way? I can take what I please. Anything for a friend. I'm on my way. I wonder if this is worth the cost. Best act fast. Out of sight. Out of mind. Hope your soul is in good hands. Better not die on me.
They're dying for me. All of them.
You won't be waiting long. Something's on my mind. Death won't take me yet. Best get in and out. Let's see what I can do about that. I'll have you up in no time.
Still in control. Just
another trick up my sleeve. A touch of magic will do the trick. Need a little boost? Nice. I'll get you out of there. Oh, sure. I won't keep you waiting. No time for mercy. Come on. Can't stay idle. Hope your soul is in good hands. At the ready. Hope this ends well. A stitch in time saves... well, you know. Not up for trading today, I'm afraid. Not that you'll be grateful. Better not die on me. Best move fast. Be there in a blink. Always room for more. I'd rather keep your heart in your chest. This should help. Here goes nothing. All right. Oh, you need my help? Cutting to the chase? Here goes nothing. Stuck in place, I see. Suppose I should get you back up.
nothing hurts anymore.
Don't mind if I do. I can close that up fast. Bomb in my head about to go off. Great. Some power for the taking. Very well. What's that ticking? Could just look the other way. Don't make me hold your hand now. Don't want to draw any attention. You picked the wrong fight, friend. And away I go. A handy little trick. What to choose? I'm on my way. Always a pleasure. Another day, another fight. What a mess. Ouch. Well earned. Not that you'll be grateful. Happy to assist a friend. That looks painful. We have to look out for each other. Who's the stubborn one now? I'm on my way. Let's move. I've got something special for you. A spot of healing will help. Don't waste a step. An easy fix. Hopefully. This might sting. Whatever. Very well. No. Sure. Take it. I'll give it a shot. I should speak up. Hope your soul is in good hands. I can close that up fast. On my way. Very well. Glad to have an ally. Anything of use? Better not be cursed. Can't leave you in the lurch. Always room for more. We can lay down later. Seems simple enough. Bet you need a hand. Oh, best help before it gets worse.
All is ashen meat.
Seems like a good moment to talk. I won't go on without you. A bit of patience is all I ask. Whoa, that isn't good.
It's getting dark. Can't hold on.
Very well. Right tool will do the trick. I better get a thank you. Better be cautious. Stuck. That's not good. I'm not made of magic, you know. Just out a few. No prayers needed. On my way. That must have hurt. I'm awake. Mostly. Got yourself in trouble. All right, another fight. Let's go. In a hurry, are we? Love to be taken for granted. Deadlier than ever. That doesn't look good. I'll get you right in no time. Oh, wouldn't want that to scar, if I must. I don't need any attention right now. Good idea, I think. Have to keep going. Another step forward. On my way. Breathe quiet. Move with care. If not over, then through. Can't you just heal yourself? Light on my feet. Here goes nothing. Just waiting to venture forth here. No time for mercy. Best get in and out. A touch of magic will do the trick. Don't bleed out on me. You'll be free soon enough. And away I go. We have to look out for each other. I regret this already. Should mind my step. Let me give you a hand.
Have I been this way before?
Fall by my hand. One day, I'll catch a break. What do I have to lose? Something's on my mind. I can't lose you. Let's see. Don't make me hold your hand now. I need a moment for the two of us. Don't waste a step. Might be useful. Looks like you need a little help. Not up for trading today, I'm afraid. Something to turn the tide. Well, that's not good. Let's use this. I'll kiss it better later. You won't be hurting for long. Sure. Take it. Don't waste a step. Softer than a whisper. Wonder if the gods are watching me. Let's see what this does. Stuck. That's not good. A couple turns should do it. Don't mind me. Hold on. I'm coming. Ow. Well earned. With haste. Best move fast. Nothing important is ever easy. No time to rest. Something to turn the tide. Lost your footing, have you? A handy little trick. What now? Ugh, quit knocking around in there. I'll take that. Wouldn't want that to scar. Come on, up. Oh, this should work perfectly. A touch of magic will do the trick. Oh, that doesn't look comfortable. Couple turns should do it. Softer than a whisper. One day I'll catch a break. A couple turns should do it. Never wanted the easy path. Try me. I'm slipping away. Help. May the gods take you first. I've got your back. I won't let a friend down. Let's have a look. Be right there. No one back home will ever believe this.
A beautiful death.
I can't lose you. You'll be free in a blink. Still breathing. Despite everything, my power walks with you. Light on my feet. Wonder what's past this. On my way. What's inside? I can close that up fast. What's inside? Let's get this over with. You'll be stronger than ever. Please! Help! All right then. I'd rather keep your heart in your chest. With a flick of the wrist. This calls for careful footwork.
Time for bitter business the light would fear to shine on.
Breathe deep and move. This should help. Fall by my hand. I've got you. I'll get you out of there. Don't make me hold your hand now. All right. Time to skulk about. Hold on. I'm coming. I'll get you moving again. I won't keep you waiting. First step is the hardest. Let's use this. Probably a waste of time. Need any advantage I can get. First step is the hardest. Blood follows me everywhere. A little gratitude would be nice. Better not make a mess of my clothes. You won't be hurting for long.
I need help.
All right. What now? Something good here, I hope. Deadlier than ever. I need a little extra edge. Another day, another fight. Keeping my head down. I won't let them take you. You picked the wrong fight, friend. From your pocket to mine. A little magic never hurt. Better make my next move. I've got something special for you. You'll be free in a blink. Wish I had a bag of holding. A little gratitude would be nice. I better help. On my way. Best think ahead. Or I'm lost. Can't risk being in open view. Breathe easy. I'm coming. Sarcasm at the ready. You've made a grave mistake. Should get started. Free for the taking. I'm not laughing at... Yes, I am. No staying down on my watch. I need a moment for the two of us. Oh, don't want to think about why my eye is itching. A stitch in time saves, well, you know. Ouch. Well earned. Let's get that patched up. Hang on. Got yourself in trouble? Shame. You won't be waiting long. I can't stand here and do nothing. Should still myself first. Oh, this should work perfectly. I can't stand here and do nothing. I won't let a friend down. Have to keep going. What to do? I'll set you loose. What's hiding here? Another step forward. Let's get this over with. I'll take that. I'll strike you down. Always at your side. These boots have seen everything. I've got what you need. How much farther can I go? Don't give me trouble now. I better get a thank you. Ugh. Better moving carefully. What's in here?
Pave my path with corpses. Build my castle with bones.
Ugh. Can't you just heal yourself? Seems like the best way. I'd rather be stuck together, honestly. Here goes nothing.
Kill, kill, kill again.
Better not make a mess of my clothes.
Dream in red.
I have to hurry. Don't bleed out on me. Who's the stubborn one now? We can lay down later. No traps. Please. Cutting to the chase. What to do? Don't mind if I do. With haste. All right, I guess you need this. Think you can take me on? Death won't take me yet. What's in here? And away I go. Maybe not the best time. Oh, you need my help? Let me give you a hand. What's hiding here? What do we have here? Now this will hurt. But that'll fit in my pack. Oh no. Tragic. Need any advantage I can get. I have just the thing. Let's get that patched up.
Into the bloody fray.
Some power for the taking? Don't get blood on my clothes. Think you can take me on? Ugh. I suppose I should. I just want a little look. I won't go on without you. Always a pleasure. A good opportunity. Bet that will fit in my pack. Okay. I feel better. I'll take the pain away. Wonder if the gods are watching me. These boots have seen everything. That must have hurt. Got yourself in trouble? Shame. Where do I go from here?
One down. Millions live.
On my way. On my way. My power walks with you. Just out of view. That should work. Good idea. I think. That's a friendly-looking shadow. No hesitation. Can't leave you in the lurch. With a flick of the wrist. I think this is it. You'll be stronger than ever. Yeah. On my way. I'm not laughing at. Yes, I am. Can't keep me out. Don't worry. I'll free you. Let's use this. Need a little boost. Should step in before it gets worse. Maybe I need more pockets. Better not die on me. Let's get this over with. Must be the tadpole. Little bit of this, little bit of that. Yes, on my way. Oh, my hand slipped. We can lay down later. Right tool will do the trick. Now you need my help. Something good here, I hope. Not how I wanted you to open your heart. Hold fast. I'm coming. Looks like you need a little help. Time for some bloody work. Better not be cursed. I'll kiss it better later. Cursed to put my hands on everything. I regret this already. Here goes nothing. This should help. On my way. Cursed to put my hands on everything. Swift as my feet can carry me. Let's turn the tables. I'll get you moving again. I'll give it a shot.
Bodies for the harvest.
I've got you.
A knife in the dark.
Can't slow down. First step is the hardest. I've got just the thing. Always makes my day better. A good opportunity. Wish I had a bag of holding. You'll be free soon enough. Something's on my mind. Don't worry. I'll free you. Well, I had a good run. More for me. That must have hurt. Should have watched your footing. Hang on. I'll set you free. Fading fast. Please stay with me. I want to have a word. Maybe I should stay crouched forever. Maybe I should... No, this is good. Using a 5-finger discount. I have something to ask. No hesitation. Never a dull moment. Don't bleed out on me.
I'm coming for you.
Survival is all that matters. Bit of a mess you're in. I'll get you moving again. No bleeding out on my watch. Here we go. I have just the thing.
Walk in death.
Best act fast. Can't give up now. We get along quite well, I think. Here we go again. Can't keep me out. Let's see. I'll get you out of there. Sure, a private word would be nice. Let's not get caught off guard. Better get you out of there. Have you on your feet in no time. Let's turn the tables. Better be cautious. Let's get going. Can't slow down. What's inside? Let's see what this does. No prayers needed. On my way. Hope this ends well. If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine. All right then. I need a little extra edge. This might sting. Whatever. I just want a little look. More for me. Swift as my feet can carry me. Don't give me trouble now. Here we go. Don't mind if I do. Blood follows me everywhere. What's up for discussion? What do we have here? Oh, all right. Time to skulk about. Might be useful. I want to have a word. Breathe deep and move. Don't want to draw any attention. Can't live my life without you. Be right there. Breathe quiet. Move with care. All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. Don't worry. I'll free you. Lost your footing, have you? What's in here? I can take what I please. I'll kiss it better later. I have just the thing. I have something to ask. Already feeling better. Hang on. You've made a grave mistake. I should have worn better boots. I guess you need this. Bet I can crack that open. I'm not made of magic, you know. Best help before it gets worse. Very well. Best be on my way. Looks like that hurt. Let me give you a hand. Something's always catching us. What to take? No bleeding out on my watch. Could just look the other way. This might sting. Whatever. I'll take the pain away. Still breathing, despite everything. Let's see what you're hiding. May the gods take you first. Bet I can crack that open. Here we go again. I just want a little look.
A fine day for murder.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Think you can take me on? Is being a mind flayer so bad? Need a little boost. Best be on my way. Funny how these things go. An easy fix, hopefully. Better get you out of there. Oh,
My hand slipped. May the gods take you first. Looks like that hurt. That doesn't look comfortable. What's up for discussion? I've got what you need. Don't mind if I do. Time to press ahead. Free for the taking. I'd rather keep your heart in your chest. Should step in before it gets worse. Sticking my neck out again. Have you back on your feet soon? I can't lose you. I'm on my way. Just thought of something. That doesn't look comfortable. Should mind my step.
I have such a headache.
Well, that's not good. First in my heart, you should be more careful. Now this will hurt. Nice. I guess you need this. I have just the thing. Stuck. That's not good. That doesn't look good. Now that's not good. Time to press ahead. All mine. You won't be hurting for long. I hope this ends well. I won't go on without you. All mine. I'll balance the odds in our favour. Don't mind if I do. You should be more careful. I have a lot on my mind. Shouldn't have made me your enemy. Moving ahead. I've got you. Deadlier than ever. Oh, that must have hurt. Should step in before it gets worse. Lucky I don't leave you to the gods. Need to find a way forward. Come on, open up. We get along quite well, I think. What do I have to lose? Wouldn't want that to scar.
Behold the dance of death.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Carefully now. Bet that will fit in my pack. A little magic never hurt. Funny how these things go. Carefully now. Time to push my luck again. Nothing else holds you on my watch. Should still myself first. Always room for more. Oh, I have an itch in the worst place. Don't bleed out on me. Here we go again. Good time for a chat? I'll take that. Hopefully that doesn't scar. Let's see what you're hiding. Open up. Come on. Up. Time for some bloody work. Wonder what's past this. Nothing will stand in my way. You've made a grave mistake. Should have watched your footing. Already feeling better. Come on. Up. Not how I wanted you to open your heart. Taking my time in the shadows. Oh no. Tragic. Never wanted the easy path. Just thought of something. Better get you out of there, if I must. I have just the thing. Wonder if the gods are watching me. Just this once. Need to find a way forward. Need any advantage I can get. Best be careful. Out of sight, out of mind. You'll be free soon enough.
Mind, never quiet.
I'd rather be stuck together, honestly. I'm on my way. Have you back on your feet soon. Let's get that patched up. Bit of caution never hurt. I have just the thing. Just this once. Rest easy. I've got you. A little gratitude would be nice. Looks like that hurt. Right tool would do the trick. Here goes nothing. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. A bit of patience is all I ask. Anything of use. I'll balance the odds in our favour. Bit of a mess you're in. Best help before it gets worse. Can't risk being in open view. Something good here, I hope. You're a beacon for trouble, love.
They should all be running.
A spot of healing will help. What's hiding here? Can't even catch my breath. Something's always catching us. I've got you. Is it me? Am I ticking? Here we go. Well, that's interesting. Can't live my life without you. Looks like you need a hand.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers.
Waiting with bated breath. Hopefully that doesn't scar. On my way. Fall by my hand. There's a friendly-looking shadow. I'll strike you down. Well, that's not good. Always at your side. I have to hurry. Love to be taken for granted. Light on my feet. Ouch. That'll need some healing. Shouldn't have made me your enemy. I'll take the pain away. A handy little trick. Anything for a friend. Still on my feet. Maybe it'll bring us closer.
Wretched thing, pull yourself together.
Hopefully that doesn't scar. Still alive. So that's progress. You're a beacon for trouble, love. I won't give in.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
No hesitation. I've got a long road ahead. Maybe it'll bring us closer. Well, that's interesting. I can't waste any more time. I've got you. Something to turn the tide. Time to press ahead. Come on, open up. I better get a thank you. Now that's not good. Better not be cursed. Can't leave you in the lurch. I'll strike you down. Might be useful. Let's have a look. Very well. Time for some bloody work. Hold fast, I'm coming. What do I have to lose? I've got your back. My power walks with you. Lucky I don't leave you to the gods. No prayers needed. On my way. At the ready.
The butcher calls.
Now you need my help. I'd like some time to talk. Maybe I should... No. This is good. Getting stuck with you isn't so bad. Carefully now. What a mess. Stuck in place, I see. Oh, that must have hurt. Heal me! Or I'm done for. Rest easy. I've got you. I'll balance the odds in our favour. Some power for the taking. I've got what you need. Something's on my mind. Bet I can crack that open. Stuck in place, I see. What path lies before me? Seems simple enough. I'd like some time to talk. You need to be freed. Of course. Hold on. I'm coming. Whoa. That isn't good. Happy to assist a friend. Got yourself in trouble? Can't you just heal yourself? I need a quick word. Lost your footing, have you?
Lucky those bandits valued their own hides over their loot.
Stay out of my head! I'm on my way.
I can't work without a blueprint.
Invoco te! Warg ratting wrong wrinkler!
Quite the welcome.
Detano! Diure! Listen up! Dulo!
In my name.
No lock, no handle. How does it open? Moving in. I'm on my way.
Flagra!
A lone cub isn't much of a threat.
Peruare! Torre!
Forbidden knowledge, without a doubt.
Best be careful.
Gela! Ade!
In Baal's name.
On my way.
It won't move.
Don't group me with the likes of them. All right, need a little boost. Or Betty Mare. Well, whatever you're into.
Burgeoning bog botherer! Obedime! Pipe down!
Very well. All right then. On my way.
Faccio voco fere!
I wonder where they were going.
I don't see one.
Diure!
All right. Are they all like this?
Odd.
Don't make me hold your hand now.
Veni et juva me!
There's no getting through.
Dialino!
What in the hells was that?
Perry!
Deep grooves in the mud around that rock. In my name.
Faccio voco fere!
I'm on my way. I need a quick word.
I wonder what happened to that drow.
Maleos!
Very well.
Torre!
Here we go.
Cupio! Virtus! Laicet! Fulgo!
Hmm.
Voco vineae!